I did it again. Ooh, hello, good morning. Here I am trying to take a thumbnail and I hit go live. I am not ready. I'm ready. So ready. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Tuesday's live stream. Today I am reading, with Mystic Mondays. If the thumbnail looks absolutely weird, it's hard to get one of those sometimes, so I'll apologize. So here we are. Good morning, everybody. There we go. Okay. Whew. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, look at what I brought out today. I brought out my great big huge quartz crystal. It's like the size of the cards. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to have this out today to join us. Awesome. What are you guys drinking this morning? What's in your cup? What fills your cup? Tuesday, April 14th. All right. Oh, darn it. You know, sometimes you just get like nervous before things happen. I wasn't quite ready for it to hit the live button. I was trying to reframe my awful thumbnail. However, sometimes the universe is just like, bing, there you go. You're ready. Good morning. So, how was your weekend? Wow, what a big weekend, hey? Welcome to Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So I'm making my list. I don't want to miss anybody. All right, I've got woo. And I've got to print neatly so I can read my own writing. Aliza, good morning. Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you here. Frost Winters. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Goodness, Harsha. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Today, I've got my list so far. So I've got Woo, Ravinder Deep, Miriam M, Aliza, Sneha Sunny, Frost Winters, Kiss JG, and Harsha. Nice. Good morning. So I haven't used these ones before. This is a Mystic Monday deck. We've done them in the weekly piles. They're a lot of fun. Nice and bright. I thought it would just be great to have a nice spring moment. Thank you, universe, for pushing me a little quicker. 8-8. Have I missed anybody? If I didn't say your name, please tell me now. Looks like I have everybody. That's great. Awesome. All right. So you guys will notice that there was no weekly reading put up this week. We, as a family, in our family home, had a very interesting weekend. How we were talking last week about everybody going through changes and dealing with things that are coming up, that cycles that need to be broken, being in the same, we talked about all this last week. Excuse me, and everybody's still going through this. Like, we are all still continuing to deal with this crisis. So this last weekend, we were also dealing with that in our home. And we made it through this cycle, and we broke some habits and we broke some cycles. So it's like there is no immunity to these changes that are happening ever so swiftly in our lives. So this weekend we had to take some time. We have rearranged the studio. We've rearranged the den and have provided Fuzzy with a whole space that is completely his own. And so it has taken a lot of time and energy this weekend. And I decided personally, I needed just to have a moment. So we skipped the Sunday reading. And anybody that missed that, I apologize, but we'll get back to that next week. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Excuse me. So yes, there are big changes going on everywhere. And everybody is learning as we are dealt this how to maneuver our lives as we're instructed new things and whatnot. So when I say we're all here, because we are all here for like very similar reasons, we are. And if you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, just please reach out to me on any of the social medias. I'll text you back. I'll shoot you back that message. We're in it together. We're going to be okay. All right. You are part of the Soul Fam Collective, and this is such a powerful collective of energy. And we're all amazing and just doing what we can to have the greatest life possible. So, yay. Thank you for being a part of that. I am so eternally grateful. And your patience and understanding. And please know that you're not alone. This is affecting every single one of us on different aspects of it. So, hey, Rev! So there have been lots and lots and lots of big changes around here this last weekend. And making sure that you allow a lot of room for growth and change during this time as well. We are going to be faced with these things that we need to deal with. We are going to be faced with these cycles that we need to deal with. We are going to be faced with a lot to do with our own personal selves because we are on isolation. We are on quarantine, or however it is in your part of the world that is dealing with this pandemic right now. So yes, Ravinder Deep, you are correct. There are a lot. It's like they talked about last year. There's a lot of spiritual gurus talking about the awakening and people becoming aware. We did talk about that at the beginning of the year. But because of everything happening so fast, we're 4 months. We are only 4 months into a brand new decade. 4 months into the next 10 years. Well, it seems, yeah, we spent a lot of this time inside. Looking at it at a big picture that way is going to allow us to, you know, stop and take this moment and breathe. It's still just a stitch in time. So with that being said, spiritual growth is not necessarily always pretty. But what happens at the end of it is worth the work. It's worth it to do the work. It's worth it to feel good about decisions that we make. It is so worth it. So, welcome everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're getting through this together. It's so amazing to have you part of the Soul Fam Collective, and I am so grateful for you. All right. Enough talking. Hello, everybody. You guys are all amazing in the comment section too. Like, I love how encouraging everybody is with each other. All right. I didn't want to miss anybody. So after Harsha, who came in? Shivanish. Hello. Good morning. I'm just continuing the list here so I don't miss anybody. Kalina, hello. Welcome to the channel. I've got actually like an hour and a half, 2 hours here with everyone today. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time as well getting into this. Iseen, welcome. Absolutely, I can get you on that list. Card for the day Tuesday. So what we do here, that's right. Frost, thank you for everybody that's new. I've got a list, and when you're up on the list, I pull a card for you and we talk about it. and quite often it's like pretty accurate, and we have a good time. And sometimes the cards keep speaking, so sometimes there's a little bit more. And yeah, sit back, relax, have a good time. We are not here to be serious. We're here to have a good time. So yay, welcome everybody. Let's get some air into these cards. We'll wake them up. Everybody that's new here, please don't mind the messy living room. I thought I had the chair set so that it was a little different. We live very actively in this house. That's all my crafting stuff, actually. All right. Beautiful, beautiful day. Good morning. Good morning. So I will just say right off the hop, when I ordered these, it said with booklet, and I thought I was getting the full kit, and I did not. So that's that thing. These guys are a little small. Oh, yes. Oh, what a good cup of tea today. Oh, man. Thank you for sharing tea time with me as well. Such an awesome place just to chat and get a feel for what's going on. All right, cheat sheets are set up in case it just doesn't make sense. Here we go. I've got Woo. You're up first, and then Ravinder Deep, Miriam M, Aliza, Sneha. Oh, as for, you know what I didn't do this weekend also? I didn't do the drawing for the free reading from Thursday's live stream. I will do that. So everybody that was there on Thursday, go and put your timestamp in. A little extra day. Sorry for the delay, but it will get to you. High vibration, good morning. All right, Woo, this card is for you. Yay. All right, here we go. I love this deck. It's so bright and vibrant. Oh, woo. We've got the Queen of Wands here for you. Very passionate, radiating inner and outer beauty. Look at her. She's just like, her confidence is just so right there. She's so fire, though. She's on fire, ready to go. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Strength card here. So as you are coming into your own with some more confidence, you have the strength to make it through that threshold. Step out of your comfort zone a little bit and go forward. You have the strength to do that. She's on fire. She's so confident. She's so at a good place right now. Absolutely, what a good place right now. You know, if anybody's feeling a little anxiety about what's going on, you have the strength within you to change the dialogue that happens in your head, in the way that you are perceiving things from the outside. Having that Queen of Wands come in, oh yes, very passionate. She's like the light, right? Being the strength. What a great combo of cards there. She's just ready for it. Thank you for letting me pull them, Woo. Yay! You guys are amazing. It kind of goes with that theme that's kind of going on too as well. All right, Ravinder Deep, this is for you. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I love it when it's like, good morning, Sagar. Feelings of in control. We've got the Ace of Swords. Now, swords, they cut through things like really quickly. Very communicating. It's an air card. We've got the Princess of Pentacles on the bottom end of it. And she's going to be just kind of looking at things for the long term. You can see she's not running. She's walking into this, looking at the plans, looking at getting everything going, right? So she's ready for this Ace of Swords to happen here. Ooh, so with this communication, there may be something that may be cut out, like a new truth may be seen, but she's ready for it. She's very grounded and working for the long run. Ooh. Oh, the Hanged Woman. Oh, these cards are amazing. The Hanged Woman on the bottom end of this. Look for different perspectives also coming in. People may look at you with a different perspective as well. So you may be producing some fresh ideas that people really need to process for a while. With this, this is about perspective, having a look at things from a different angle. So this new thing in it for the long haul, and I think opening people's eyes to maybe a little bit, doing something a little bit different. You had some ideas going on that for work, didn't you? I think so. The cards are definitely saying that, hey, this is a good thing for the long haul. Keep your feet grounded. That princess is just walking there. She's got that pentacle in her hands. She's got it there and ready to go. All right, that's exciting. Anybody else kind of have a transformative weekend? Anything sort of happen? I know it was hard for some people being Easter weekend, not having the huge gatherings and whatnot. Perfect. Well, keep up where you're going, Ravinder Deep. It's definitely the cards are in your favor for what is happening. Thank you so much. Thank you for that validation as well. If it resonates, you guys, I really appreciate that. It just makes the cards work harder for you. I know it sounds a little weird, but it's all about the energy, right? Yay! Sonal Aurora. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the channel. You are number 15. Oh, where am I here? Ah, it moved. Perfect. Yay. All right. So up next, I've got Miriam M, and then Aliza, Sneha, Frost, and Kiss. You guys are all up on deck. Ooh. All right. Miriam, your beautiful hummingbird here. This is for you. I love it. Ooh, I love it. All right, you guys. When we get major arcana cards, they talk about things like within ourselves. It could be work that we have to do, work that we are doing. Maybe just a little bit of attention needs to be put in some places. Or it could just be like, this is the thing that we need to be doing right now before we go all out. So Miriam, we've got the Empress that has come up for you. Oh, hello, sunshine. The Empress card talks to us about abundance. She's like Mother Earth, Mother Nature. She is very fruitful. I love the little artsy deck that we use where she sits there and all the bounty and all the fruit are growing up her arms. This is the Empress card comes up for you. Fertility, abundance, and creation. A very motherly card, like very Mother Nature. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Hierophant. So having these back to back, when the Hierophant comes to us, it reminds us of salvation for the human race. I love that phrase with the Hierophant, and he's been coming up a lot lately in readings. But there's counseling and traditional religion. So taking those moments to pray, be grateful for what we have, grateful for the abundance, it just brings more abundance to us. It gives us more things to be grateful for. And by practicing that, it's just, oh, the Empress card. Everything is bountiful and beautiful. I love that combination. So there you go, Miriam. They're your cards for the day. Enjoy the bounty, abundance. Stop and say a moment of gratitude for it. And it's just going to flow, 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 flow to you. Oh, yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got some new people in the room. Hello. Michelle, welcome back. All right. Pooja Segal. Hello. If I say your names wrong, I'm so sorry. Anya Kariti, good morning. All right. Pooja, you are number 17 here, darling. So you're just going to have to wait a bit. Keep that in mind, and we'll see what the tarot has to say for you. All right. Eliza, you are up. There we go. This one is for you. Wands are fiery. So we've got the 5 of Wands that have come up. So there may be some conflict that you're feeling, conflict that you're going through right now. But things may be brought up that you have to deal with that maybe you were putting off or didn't really want to look at a full perspective of, or you're just like, oh, deal with that later. This 5 of Wands indicates like there's a little bit of confusion. There's a little bit of chaos going on. But with, what do we have here? The Knight of Wands. Keep in mind, if something doesn't quite work out in your favor, easy come, easy go. Don't get too attached to it. You know, like if you see this chaos here, this Knight of Wands, he's leaving that chaos. He's going away from it. So if you're feeling that kind of turmoil right now, and the Strength card is on the bottom of the deck. So whatever you need to walk away from with this turmoil, with this confusion, take that Knight of Wands with you, and you have the strength to leave. Look at this. Look at this. It's just like, oh, look, I'll go towards strength. Da, 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 da. So lovely cards for the day. Good morning, Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones. Well, Alicia, I'm glad that makes sense for you. Thank you for letting me read your cards, and welcome to the first time to the channel. I really hope that you stick around to enjoy some more of this, and also that you come back. I read live every Tuesday and Thursday. Ooh, what are we doing here? Mr. Jones, thank you so much for the support with the $2 super chat. Mwah, thank you. I've got you on the list at number 19, okay? So we're getting there. I'm just at number 5 right now. Oh, awesome, Elisa. Thank you so much. Yeah, have a snoop around. Comment, I'll get back to you, and, you know, love to connect on all the social medias. Oh. All right, Sneha, we've got you next. How is your day going? The sun is shining. I hope I have it set so I'm not going to get nailed today. Love these bright, vibrant cards. I thought we could all use some. Oh, there it goes. I thought we all could use some nice, vibrant love today. Oh, lovely. Oh, goodness. All right. The Justice card. What do we got here? The Justice card. Justice is also number 11. And then we've got the King of Cups on the bottom end of this. The King of Cups is emotional. So is it time to have a time to balance emotions, get in charge of them again, gain control of a situation? Look at how it's just all flowing into. I love how the colors in these cards, when they come together to blend in this. So we've got the King of Cups here, and he is emotional. He is full of gratitude. He is finding that emotional stability going on right now. So having these two cards come in together, it talks about finding that emotional balance. Oh, wonderful. Talks about finding that emotional balance. You're going to find that, and sometimes the feeling of justice comes in with that when you're like, wow, I've really got control of this right now, or I've broken that cycle, or I'm aware that this is happening. It really gives you that sense of control and justice. Yay! Awesome. Well, thank you so much for validating that and letting me know it resonates with you. I love it when the cards match up, and just the messenger, right? Welcome, Jamie. How are you? Welcome to the channel. High vibration. Frost Winters is next. Kiss JG, Harsha, and Revtos. Frost is number 6. Thank you, Frost. Absolutely true. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, the card of the day is just something to give us a little heads up, little distraction, little bit of insight to what we need to know. Something to think about. Let's give you something to talk about. All right, Frost, this card is for you. Here we go. I'm enjoying these cards a lot. Oh, Frost. Oh, Frost. I feel like we had these last week. I seriously feel like we had these ones with you last week. 10 of Wands, taking on all the work and doing all the work yourself. Look at how hard she's working. I mean, even building a mat and dragging them is going to make her life easier. However, the good news on this is, ooh, the 8 of Pentacles on the back end of it. I love the 8 of Pentacles. So working towards your craft, honing in on that mastery, letting it flow, and being that creator, creating. Make that list so you're not working too hard, because the mastery needs to happen. And sometimes we get caught up in that when we're like so fired up and going and falling down those rabbit holes of knowledge and education and things like that. We have the Princess of Cups here. And she's like a little luck on your side. Things are flowing. Things are moving, right? With that water flow, the things that are going on. So, yeah, you're working hard. But, you know, the work, you've got luck on your side here with the Princess of Cups. All right. So just remember, ooh, Princess of Pentacles on the bottom end of that. Just remember, keep going. Something is coming that you're manifesting. The work is right there. Like you're working. Take that 8 of Pentacles moment, honing in on the craft, and that Princess of Cups coming in. The luck is on your side. The things that you've been manifesting are coming. Okay. What a great set to get together. Hello, Felicita. Thank you so much for the super chats. Hello, lovely. Welcome to the channel. I will put you on the list here. You are number 21. And right now I'm on number 7. Thanks, Frost. It is an honor and a pleasure to pull cards for you guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for the super chats too. And just being so patient with waiting. You're fantastic. No, you are. Ah, you're good. All right, Kiss, you are up next. And then I got Harsha, Reptos, Shivanish on deck. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Valerie. I thought I saw somebody else come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're number 22. Your guys' patience is amazing, too. Thank you for letting everybody just have their turn. All right. Kiss, this is for you. You guys, the work you did all weekend, I'm so proud of you. So we've got the High Priestess sitting here, all confident and balanced in her throne. Like, what is that? A squirrel? A squirrel. A scroll in the world sitting there. I love her colors. So the High Priestess, the universe has your back. Like, whatever step you are going to take, the universe has your back. The great thing about this Kiss also on the bottom end of this is the Wheel of Fortune. So everything is possible for you right now. You can spin that wheel and like luck is on your side. The universe has your back. So if you're thinking of trying something right now, give it a go. And you'll have a clear sign of whether that's a good idea, that's a bad idea. But give it a go. There's a few ideas coming at you right now with this Wheel of Fortune. But just remember, she's got your back, that confidence. Take that thing, feel the confidence, know that the universe has got you, and go for it. There's so many things that are available right now. You know what? 5 of Swords reversed on the bottom end of it too. Oh, snap. 5 of Swords reverse. So that's not going to cause any conflict, whatever you choose to do. 5 of Pentacles sitting right here. With these 5s, there's challenges that come with it. So 8 of Pentacles, working on the mastery. So keep in mind with these 5s, they're going to have some challenges that you're going to have to face from it. But it's going to be more of an internal challenge. So just remember that the universe has your back. The universe is giving you that confidence right there. So there's also be aware of self-imposed regulations, I want to say, self-imposed obstacles. So there we go, Kiss. I hope that makes some sense for you. Ooh, what a good reading. I love it when the wheel comes in. Resolution of conflict is always good too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where are we? What do you need? High vibration. What number am I? Good morning, Elsie. I'll put you on the list. High vibration, you are number 13. And I'm on number 8. Ooh, Elsie, what you got in your mug today? Vartika, hello, welcome back. Harsha, this card is for you. Good morning, Violetan. Harsha, oh, lovely, lovely. Are you stuck in the 8 of Swords moment? Watch out for those self-imposed limiting beliefs we were just kind of talking about there. With the 8 of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling bound, but a lot of this can be undone by yourself with taking that blindfold off and moving the sword out of the way. There's a lot of room to get out of this, a little entrapment. So free the thoughts, let the energy flow. We have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which says like once that thought is had where you're like ready to go through that space, ready to have that time, things are going to flow. It's going to come together. Maybe now is the time to reach out and talk to a friend, connect somewhere on social media. Okay, Harsha. I hope this is making sense for you. And have emotional balance there. King of Cups again, emotional balance. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So just be aware of limiting beliefs. Oh, it could also be like if you're feeling trapped because of what's going on right now and we have not able to go out and hang out with your friends, have a FaceTime. Have like a Messenger FaceTime or a Skype, or start sharing some selfie photos. That could even help. So hope that makes some sense for you. It'll all come together. No worries, no worries. Ooh, we do have a bit of snow. It's been snowing randomly enough to like cover everything, and then if the sun comes out in the afternoon, it goes away. It's almost all gone. Almost all gone. So we have to wait for the ground to thaw. All right, Revtos, you are up next. And then I've got Shivanish, Kalina, Icene, High Vibration, and Sagar. You guys are all up on deck. I am on number 9. Thank you, lovely. I hope your day is great. I love that you've chosen to come and hang out here with us. Thank you so much. Rev, this is your card. Ooh. Oh, goodness, man. Okay, we've got the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is kind of like a conflicting, a decision needs to be made in a situation. Twos talk about communication and partnerships. But with the Two of Swords here, we've got a defensive, a little bit blinded also with this Two of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, though, we've got the Seven of Cups. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups. So there are a lot of options in front of you, a lot of things to choose from, a lot of fantasy / reality. What's in these cups? A moon, an eye, a snake, a heart, a crystal, a flower, and a sun. Awesome. A lot of times these cups depict like having a dragon, a castle, a mermaid, and things like that. So it's just kind of a reminder to be aware of fantasy things coming at us, where we need to kind of be a little bit aware of the cup that we're choosing, and it is going to start you on a new adventure. Starting that adventure on with the Fool card, something new is coming in, like with a decision that's being made. Ooh, here with the Two of Cups, whatever you or the Two of Swords, whatever you decide with this Two of Cups or Seven of Cups going on right here, whatever that decision is going to lead you on this wonderful new adventure. Ooh, Rev. That's exciting. It's awesome to see you, by the way. I've been bugging JT to come and see you live. What are you doing up there nowadays? Down there nowadays? Ooh, yourself. All right, Shivanish, I've got you up next. And then Kalina, Icene, High Vibe, Sagar. Ooh, you guys, I'm so excited. These cards feel really nice to shuffle, though. I like the stock, the card stock that is used. Trivia games. Aha. Hello, Elisa. Elsie, you're number 23, and we are on number 10. I gotcha. All right. Well, I hope that made some sense for you. Hello, Laura H. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Savanish, this card is for you. I need a drink of tea. Oh, I just wanted to give you a reminder that herbal tea is a great way to help build up your immunity and keep your insides strong. Good way to get extra vitamins and stuff. All right, where are we? Shavanish, this is for you. A justice card. What are we? Are we balancing? Are we coming to conclusions? Justice. Talks to us about balance, finding balance, finding balance, finding balance. Talking about finding balance. Two of Pentacles right here. Oh, goodness. So with that balance also comes balance. Quite often the Two of Pentacles sits like this. But it doesn't really matter how it's balanced. And it's an infinitive movement. Things are always moving. The flow comes, the flow goes. It is definitely infinite. So the twos talk to us about like communication and partnerships. But with the Pentacles, it's a little bit more about grounding. Staying balanced in turbulent water. Juggling and just being that keen sailor. Having that smooth sailing ship on the turbulent waters. We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of this. So like anything coming at you that is weighed you down before in the past, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Anything that has weighed you down in the past, it's not going to bother you anymore. It cannot be used against you. The Ten of Swords is like a finality. Whatever happened back there happened. You are able to keep that balance in turbulent waters here because it doesn't matter. It's not bothering you anymore. This also talks to us about letting go of stuff from the past too. So you may find some decisions that were made for the long haul that you're just like, yeah, that's not bothering me anymore. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Thank you for letting me pull your cards today. Good morning, Letty. You are number 28. All right, Kalina, number 11. You are up next. All right, Frost. You have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us. And I hope you get a killer tax return. Like, you get some money back. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Have a great, amazing day. Kalina, this is for you. King of Cups again and the Fool. So the King of Cups comes and talks to us about emotional stability, finding that balance, being calm and cool and collective and comfortable. Having that, could also talk about having that man in your life that's very emotionally stable, that you can talk to and have these moments with. And the result of that is going to start you on a new journey with that Fool card there. So where I see it is where this King of Cups is coming in is that you're having this emotional balance. You're finding this emotional fullness where you're feeling good about it. And it's going to lead you on this new adventure. Being able to receive and give love is kind of like where this King of Cups is coming in. He's very emotionally stable. He's confident in it. And it's a very good thing. Very supportive. A little bit more mature. Those are great cards to have together. All right, Icene, you are up. High vibration. Sagar, Sonal, Michelle, and Pooja. You guys are all up next. On deck. All right, Icene, this is for you. We've got some fiery wands happening on here. So we've got the Knight of Wands that are right here on, if that came out for you. He's just kind of like marching towards whatever's coming in your direction. He's got that wand. He's like so debonair. Kind of a little, he's not quite moving fast enough. We've got the Seven of Wands here on the bottom of it. So with this Knight, he's kind of like easy come, easy go. Where the Seven of Wands is a little bit more standoffish, where it feels like people are attacking you and they want what you have, sort of like what you worked for it. But also with the Seven, facing obstacles and challenges. So I want to say, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Just kind of go with the flow. Follow his kind of debonair action. He's kind of leading this into, okay, let's slow down a little bit. Let's look at things from, from the other way. Don't get all tied up into it. Oh, these cards are so fiery, hey? This is the Devil card. Don't fall into getting tied up if in this stuff feeling like attacked. Just kind of keep going with the flow. Do what you need to do. Things are going to happen. And that'll be fine for you. Just remember to keep that kind of cool going forwardness with you. All right, high vibration. You are up next. Thank you guys so much for being here. You are amazing. Ave Marie, hello. We're doing cards of the day, love. I've got you on the list. You are number 29. All right, high vibration, number 13. Here you are. Getting through the list. A lot of major arcana coming up. Number 1, the Magician. So looking for the magic within, working magic, using magical resources. We've got the Lovers on the bottom end of the deck for you also. So the coming together maybe of somebody that loves the craft as much as you do. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. So definitely something is going on today that's going to spark something within you. It's going to be all good. It's going to be... The Lovers also talks to us about commitment, simplicity. So look for that magic to happen. What kind of magic are you looking to happen? I think those are great cards to have for the day. Lots of major arcanas coming up, like a lot of major arcanas. We've got a little confusion with the Five of Wands. Are we confused about why the Lovers card is here? Because the sun showed up on the back end of it. So like, the sun is like shining on you, giving you life, growing the plants. Self-love. That makes sense. What kind of commitment and magic? Why do I have a... I'm divided by the light. What kind of commitment and magic are you going to give to yourself? A little bit of confusion. Let the sun shine on you. Well, that makes a little bit of sense. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. Flowing, flowing. All right, Sagar, you're up next. And then Sonal, Michelle, Pooja, and Nukriti, you guys are all up on deck. It is my pleasure. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. You guys really, really are amazing. I love doing this for you. It makes me feel very alive. Sagar, this is for you. Here. Something I can do about that. It's like right in the middle. And I am not going to complain about the sunshine. Sagar, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles here for you that have come up. The aces talk about new beginnings, new things, new starts, new starts, new starts. Pentacles is like money, grounding, earthing. Start a garden. King of Wands on the bottom of the deck talks about action. I love how these cards, when they're reading together and their combos are coming in, they're just so blending so well together. Oh, absolutely freaking awesome. Good morning, Ice Girl. All right, so here we are. Sagar with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So start off something new. Get your hands into the dirt. If you can start planting anything, by all means, get out there and do it. King of Wands saying, go out there and make some action happen. Good morning, Scorpio Moon. Good morning, Ice Girl. I got you guys on the list. Welcome to the Soul Fam Collective. Keep the question in your head. I do cards for the day, and quite often it will give you a little insight as to your question. And if not, it may spark your imagination about something else. All right, Sono Aurora, this is your card. Again, here we have the Queen of Wands that have come up. She's so awesome in this deck. Look at how confident she is. Being passionate and radiating. What do we need to know about this confidence? We've got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like safety and relief from force, safety and relief from problems. So she's got the confidence to take that rest and take those moments that are needed to make the tough decisions. Take that rest, take that self-care. And the Eight of Cups comes in with the flowing of things that are ahead of you. Look at all these cups that need to be filled up, the options that are available. However, the time needs to be had to rest with this Four of Swords. Okay, Sonora, that was your card for the day. I hope that makes some sense. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Oh, goodness. And I didn't write that down. If I don't write it down, I'll lose my place. Eight of Cups. Nice. All right, Michelle, this is you, number 16. Here we go. Oh, thanks, Scorpio Moon. Oh, you're so lucky with the kitties. I am on a quest to find out my spirit animal, my spirit totem, and my shadow totem. And I started this quest yesterday, and I'm like, waiting for signs from the universe. I'm craving kitties, is what it is. I miss having a kitty. Miss having a dog. It's time for animals again. So I love hearing about your kitties and getting treats and having purrs and cuddles. All right, Michelle. This card is for you. There we go. Ooh, oh, lovely. What are we going through? What have you really? Ooh, oh, all right. So the Ten of Swords have come up. And usually when the Ten of Swords comes up, it talks to us about things that no longer hurt us. Like we've had all these stabs in the back. Things have been brought forward. Things have been like, you know, and that decision's been made where you're just like, you know what? This is no longer serving a purpose in my life. I'm letting it go. I'm not holding on to any of the energies that kind of come with this Ten of Swords. We've got the Hierophant on his head. Looking for a little salvation, a little bit of relief from this. You're getting there. You're getting there. There's going to be a big move that's going to take you a lot out of your comfort zone, because when we leave things like this behind, we do feel a little bit confused about it. You know, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Instead of that moment to asking what the lesson is here, instead of why, asking what is going to help us break that cycle, is going to help us get through this moment. And I know it may sound a little bit of a little harsh right now, but with the Hierophant reversed, it's going to come to you and it's going to make you question things, and it's going to really have that moment of eye opening. The amazing, awesome. Ooh, it just gets better. So the amazing, awesome thing about this too is once this is no longer hurting you, it's a whole ton of relief, a whole ton of relief. So the Chariot comes in, and look at how happy she is riding that Sphinx over these pyramids. Yay! The release has happened. I've had that moment. I feel that freedom. I'm good to go. And then, oh, I got goosebumps talking about this one. So, and this release sometimes it can leave us with a tinge of grief because we don't really know what's coming or what to expect because we haven't been there yet, right? So hooray, we're leaving that situation, and we've got Temperance on the bottom end of things. And Temperance comes to us when it's time to set new dreams and new realms and learn about new ways. The awesome thing about this is the Three of Cups on the bottom of it. Look at how it ends up. Everything flows. Everything comes back together. The emotions all flow in the heart the way it's supposed to be. So in this moment, in this Ten of Swords moment, stop and have a prayer. And stop and say, what is the lesson here? Because once that moment comes in and you have that aha, that's when the Chariot takes you away. That's like, I'm riding in my chariot. I'm going to a greater and better spot. And then new things are going to come from that with the Three of Cups. Ooh. Oh, Michelle, I'm glad that resonates with you. And you have the strength to get through this Ten of Swords moment. A lot of people are dealing with this at the same time. And our vibrations come and they bring us here together because we're all sharing the same kind of vibration, right? So you are part of the Soul Fam Collective. You've got that strength behind you. We are such a powerful collective full of love and stuff. Mwah, much love to you. You've got this. You can do it. Having that heads up often will give us that moment of, hey, I have strength to do this. It is my pleasure to read for you guys. And I know even when the cards sound a little harsh, it just gives us that kick in the butt that we need sometimes. I was kind of mad at my cards this weekend with what they were saying, and then things happened, and then they're saying the things I wanted them to say. So it's just like, thank you, Tarot, for being truthful and kind of being honest and telling me what I need to know. All right, Pooja, then Anya Karidi, Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, Jamie, and Felicitia. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, love. Here we go, Pooja. This is your card. Sun is coming up. It is so pretty out there. Yay! Thank you for waiting so patiently, lovely. You had a question in the back of your head, I do believe. Let's see what's going on here. Here we go. There we go. This is your card. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, we've got the King of Pentacles here that have come up for you. King of Pentacles, look at he kind of looks like Kenny Rogers. So handsome and debonair. His suit is just, I love the blues and hues of his suit. It's a very mature man, very stable. The Pentacles is like a grounding. Things grow around this person. Things happen here. On the bottom, oh, you had a relationship question, didn't you? On the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Wands. He's passionate. He's got action. He's a good leader. And on the bottom underneath that is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is a coming together, the joining together, the emotions flowing. The emotions flowing. The things that are going on. See, the thing about your question here is there's two men that have two kings that have come up into this reading. So I don't know if there's a decision that needs to be made for a very long time. Okay. So I don't know if there's a decision that needs to be made between two people. But there's a lot of weight coming in with this Nine of Swords here, right? A heavy weight on the mind. So I'm wondering if there's a decision that needs to be made between these two people. Where this one, he's kind of looking away from the situation, and this man of action is kind of looking towards the situation. So I'm feeling very up in the air about these cards that have come in. Just because he's looking away, he's looking towards, and they're both of different suits. So I think there's going to be two men that need to be chosen from. And I think the Two of Cups is going to come together with this man, the King of Wands. So think about this, and I hope it makes some sense for you. But do not think about it too much. Don't weigh your head over it. I've got this King of Pentacles, the older man. He's an older man, and he's looking away. I've got the King of Wands. He's still a mature man, but he's a younger man, and he's looking towards these Two of Cups. So I hope that makes some sense for you with regards to your question. And there's, with the relationship that the two kings coming in there, I'm thinking that there might be somebody different that comes into your life. So it might be somebody different that may come into your life. Very interesting. I've got Anya Caridi up next, and then on deck, I've got Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, Jamie, and Felicity. Thank you, Pooja. You'll have to let me know how this works out for you. If you've made any contact or whatnot in that direction. All right, Annie Greedy, this is your card. You are number 18 here, love. We've got the Ace of Swords that has come up. New beginnings. Aces, aces, aces. Aces are new, 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 new. The swords cut through things, so they make it happen really quite fast. With the Ace of Swords, there may be a truth to be learned going on here. And we've got the Seven of Wands. That's on the bottom of the deck for you. The Seven of Wands, like, it could feel like a lot of things are coming at you with some challenges. So whatever this is starting off here with the swords very fast, you're gonna be faced with some challenges here. But underneath, we've got the Emperor right here. So like taking leadership, order, and stability. Look at these cards, how they all work together. The color scheme is just so fantastic on these. I love them. So here we are, a new beginning that you're going to have some challenges with, but you've got the Emperor on your side. He's power and healing. He's intellect. He's smart. So take that time today. Have a look at what's new that you can learn. And I hope that makes some sense for you today. All right. Hello, Libra Cusp. Hello, Raj. I've got you guys on the list. I've got Mr. Murray Sevens Jones up right now, number 19. Thank you so much, Mr. Jones, for your support on my channel with the $2 super chat. I really appreciate that. It's absolutely fantastic, and I do appreciate that. And I thank you so much for waiting your turn also. Super chats and donations are very greatly appreciated. They allow me to get more cards to read for you guys on the channel on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. However, it is just by the list. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Nicole, hello. I'll put you on the list. All right, Mr. Jones, this is for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They didn't want to split for me yet. They're like, yeah, no, shuffle us some more. Good morning, Libra guys. All right, Mr. Jones, this is your card here. There we go. There we go. The Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings. Wands are a fire action. So it's kind of like things in the wind. Burning a passion. We've got the Two of Swords underneath, which talks to us about decisions needing to be made. So starting, having that communication, the partnership coming together. Two of Swords. Having to make a decision, a little bit of clash, a little bit of blindness going into that decision. But we have the, lovely. We have the Emperor right here. So there's intellect that's going to go into it. This new starting out with the Ace of Wands going on here. It's going to be fiery and passionate. It's going to spark that passion and that fire within you. A decision is going to have to be made with this Two of Swords coming in, having the double-edged sword. There's pros and cons to both sides of situations. So having a look at that pro and con situation and weighing them out for you. The Emperor comes in. He's bounty, abundance, and creation. Very, very much in charge, very confident, very stately, very capable of taking care of this situation, of this new start. And on the bottom, underneath this, we've got the King of Cups again. Emotional stability, coming with this confidence right here. Like, new things can quite often be intimidating, especially when we're in the decision-making process and trying new things to see if they work. We're in a time of confusion right now. So if you're not quite sure what to do, just keep trying things and see what sparks that, see what gives that, that power, that take it from where your knowledge base is too. You've got the stability right here, like within you, this very strong force coming in with this very male dominant. It's a very male dominant energy that's going to go forward with this. How exciting. King of Cups coming in here, the Emperor. Two of Swords. Have I missed anything with this? She says the Two of Swords can also be a little bit defensive. So maybe be ready to fully explain, taking all that knowledge in, and being that balanced person, and ready to explain things about this new idea here. Eight of Wands on the bottom. Eight of Wands. So there may be some things coming at you because of this decision that was being made. But with this maturity, with this the control, It's going to be fine. We've got the High Priestess. She's the balance right here. She's like, the universe has your back. I like how this finishes off, because starting off new projects, we do have things that come at us from a lot of different angles. Being able to be emotionally balanced with that Hierophant, right? With the Hierophant coming in, and with that King of Cups, being able to be balanced, dealing with it. The universe has got your back right there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I hope that makes some sense for you, Mr. Jones. Thank you so much for the super chat. How very generous of you. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much for coming by. Oh, goodness. Here we are. Okay. Who did I see pop in here? Nicole Kelly. Hello. And Ukshara. Arsha. Thank you. Hello. I've got you guys on the list. I am now at number 20, Jamie Rise. Here we go. And then I've got Felicitia, Valerie, Elsie, Vertika, Valakan, Elisa. You guys are all up on it. Hello and welcome to the Soul Fam Collective. Jamie, this is for you. These cards are loving this, by the way, you guys. Boom. Done. Goodness, goodness. Jamie, King of Cups comes in. We just talked about the King of Cups. Being emotionally stable, having that stability, having that flow going on, a good leader, being in charge of things. Okay, being in charge of things gives us to the Four of Wands. Talks to us about foundations. So having that emotional flow is going to build you a really good foundation today for something that you're going to build on in the future. Hierophant on the bottom of this goes back to traditions, right? So take this time. We've got the King of Cups there. Emotional maturity, showing gratitude. Building a foundation based on gratitude is one of the best foundations that you can build for yourself. So there's your card for the day. Thank you so much. Good morning, Maria. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Utkarsha, is that how you say it? All right, I have you on the list, lovely. You are number 36. Oh, I love your emojis. They're so pretty. So keep your question in your head, and hopefully Tarot will answer it for you. All right. Felicitia, here we are. Mia, hello. How are you today, lovely? Bonnie Licious, hello. Welcome to the Soulbound Collective. Ah, that's cute. Felicitia, thank you so much for the super chat and your support on the channel. Mwah, I really appreciate it, lovely. And I appreciate your patience while waiting also. How very amazing of you. Thank you so much. All right, this is your turn. Here we go. Awesome, awesome. Eee! Oh, I love the cow. All right, this is your card, Felicitia. Ooh, love it, love it, love it. All right, we've got the 10 of Pentacles that have come up. Ten of Pentacles talks to us about abundance in all forms. Being happy with yourself, being happy with your surroundings, having enough of things, having a bounty, having enough, feeling good, feeling great on that end of it. Even though there may be a lot coming at you, with these Eight of Wands, there may be a lot coming at you, but they're really providing you with the things that you do need on that aspect. On the bottom of, on the bottom of the deck too, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that starts off like aces are new things. And really focusing back to this 10, like even though there's a lot of things coming at you, 1 plus 0 is still 1, right? So 10, ace, coming in together. These colors are fantastic. Do you see these colors? How they're all blending together. Ace of Pentacles talks to us about resources coming your way. So having that abundance, carrying on the abundance, having enough to get along, having enough to get through, having enough to start, like working through everything coming at you, having enough to start at this new thing. There's going to be some useful growth that happens. Right underneath this, the thing that made me giggle is I've got this green card that comes in right here. Oh, hello, Maria. Who is he? We've got the Knight of Cups right here. Things flowing, emotional moments, work and love, things coming together for you. I just love how he's an odd color, but then we've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of this the deck as well. So as this work thing is all coming together with like you have what you being grateful for what you have, with everything that's going on right now, being able to like have that cycle keep going and starting fresh new things with these guys in the cups coming on the other side. I think that's going to open the door for this to start flowing at you. It's going to give you a little bit more insight as to this ace that's going to go on here. So I think it's a really, really great reading. These things that are, I love the color groupings here. Okay. The Pentacles, the Wands, and then going into the Cups. So let that new thing start. And even though there's a lot of things coming at you, that two aces coming right in there, lots of new beginnings. So I think that with everything that's coming at you, you're not going to be overwhelmed because you have the abundance to deal with it all. I think that's a great spread. Woo. I just love how the colors are in this deck and how, you know what, when the tarot cards come up, it's like, bam, this goes together. And as a result of this, this is going to happen. It's very clear for me. I like, these are amazing. All right, Felicitia, I hope that makes some sense for you. And I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And I thank you for that super chat and supporting the channel. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope that makes some sense for you coming right in there. I'm very, very excited about those cups. Oh, Maria, thank you so much for the super chats. Look at you go. Wow. Nice, nice. Yeah, with these, there's the two aces coming in. Maybe that night might be a mentor for that gets everything flowing for you. Do you have a good mentor to start your business? Because I would say definitely that would help propel you. And if you want, you guys, do you want me to do a video on who my mentors are? Because I spout off about them all the time and I find them very good. I can do a video for you and tell you who my mentors are and why. and why mentors are important, if you like. And then that way it's just everybody has that information. So I'd say the cards are definitely in your favor with those two, with the two aces. Awesome. Okay, I will do a video and let y'all know who my mentors are, who I look up to, and how I've been able to get to where I am. I'm not a $1 million success story by any means, but I am an independent success story. So I feel really good about where I am and what I'm doing with this, and I get very excited to be able to share it with you guys. So yes, Felicia, will do that for you. I have make a video, a mentor video with links. Also, you guys, go and search me out on the social medias. Like in the description below, all my social media connections are there. I would love to hook up with you on other social medias. You can see who I follow and see what I comment on, and it's a lot of fun. Bonnylicious, there's the list. You are on it. You're number 39, darling. We are at number 22. Valerie, you are up. This is you. And then Elsie Townsend, Vartika Valatan, Elisa, and Laura H. You guys are all up on deck. Aliyah, hello. Did I put you on the list? I will put you on the list. Oh, you guys. So sweet. Yes, Rev, we definitely hooked up on social media. All over the social medias. It's kind of crazy, though. I don't think a lot of people here know who Shox is. That's that's what you get for being part of the fam. Scorpio Moon, you are number 32, lovely. All right. Valerie, this is for you. Woo. Get up, do a little dance. Dance a jig, dance a jig. Oh, Valerie, what are we going through here? You got the Five of Swords that have come up. So the Five of Swords talk to us about like conflict energy, sharp conflict energy, bickering, arguing, cutting through crap. Swords like to bring out truths too. And coming into this situation right now, like the pandemic situation, right? We are all being faced with our own truths. The wonderful thing about that is that we've got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck for you, lovely. So after this comes, this little bit of ugliness happens with this conflict here. The Six comes in and there's going to be some balance. There's going to be some harmony. The Six of Pentacles is like giving and receiving, making sure everything is in balance that way. Be aware not to take everything on yourself. Do not take on all the work. Find that balance right there. All right, Valerie, I hope that makes some sense for you. These cards are pretty clear right now. The results of balance will come from this conflict. Okay. Woo, thank you for letting me read your cards, you guys. It is seriously like an honor and a blessing to be able to do this with you and hang out with you guys Tuesday and Thursday mornings. It's my happy place. Loving y'all up. Elsie Townsend, you are next. You guys are amazing. And I mean, I know it's, hello, butterfly egg. I know it's hard to sit and be patient and wait. So if you guys need to go surfing, come on back. I don't mind. Butterfly egg, I can put you on the list. You're number 41, darling. Valerie, I hope your day is great. I hope that makes some sense for you. All right, Elsie, this is your card. What is going on with the Princess of Swords? Why is she on her head? Woo, Princess of Swords is fast. Let me write this down. The surfing is good, right? Are you allowed to go surfing there? Yeah, so the Princess of Swords being on her head. Are we stuck? Do we need to cut through this? Usually she's got like these fresh new perspectives. This makes me feel like something like a writer's block is kind of happening. We've got, you're so sweet. We've got the Emperor on the back end of it. He talks to us about power and healing, order and stability. So if you're feeling a little bit, a little bit chaotic, a little bit chaos from everything that's going on right now. So if you're feeling just a little bit of chaos happening going on, we've got the Hierophant coming in, and he brings that stability. He brings like that big bear hug. I kind of really like how the bear is, I know it's his cape or whatever, but is kind of surrounding him and holding on to him and kind of like protecting him in a way. We've got the Ace of Pentacles that is on the bottom of the deck, which is why I smirked, because with feeling chaotic and then finding that grounding will often lead to a new something that happens. And with the Ace of Pentacles, we've got resources coming your way in abundance. So if you're feeling a little tipsy or a little off energy right now, just have that moment and let the Hierophant give you that big hug for these new beginnings to be happening. Well, I hope that makes some sense for you. Princess kind of balancing upside down on her sword there. All right, you know what I got to do? I need to stand up, had like a wiggle, a wiggle. Sorry, the butt is falling asleep here. Ah! And then I'm like, ooh. Okay. Here we go. Carrying on. Thank you, lovely. I love it when it resonates with you guys. And like sometimes it doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to you. And I think that's really all that matters. Vartika, you are up next. The sun is coming up. It's just almost past the window now. Beautiful morning. All right, Vartika, this is your card. Ooh, Seven of Wands. A lot coming at you. Oh, no. The Five of Swords on the back. So there's some conflict, but out of it is going to come some foundation. That's what I want to say. With this Seven of Wands, it talks to us about a lot of things coming at us. Like if we've done the work, there could be people that are a little jealous of the work that we've done, but there's going to be a lot coming at us. Yes. With these Seven of Wands. So with this Five of Swords coming in, the reason I say people being jealous of the work that you've done or what you're doing, because the conflict card comes in. The Five of Swords is a conflict card. So it could also be creating some confusion. And people don't like what they don't understand. So it may also be creating some confusion. But it will be the base of a good foundation. The Four of Wands comes in, back with that Wands. We're building a base. We're building that foundation. We're working through that conflict. Okay. Five of Swords and Four of Wands. Yeah, the Five of Swords could also be cutting through a little bit of crap that needs to go away before this foundation can be built. That is a game cube. And yes, it is up because it works. And the boys were playing it. Busted. At least you can't see the PlayStation 2. As I'm like looking at my background now. We're such a nerdy gamer household, holy. There's the GameCube. There's the basket with the Wii. There's the Wii games. More games. My laptop. The bag of Wii controllers. Yeah, more games. I play WoW. I play World of Warcraft. And skateboarding games. Like PC games. And we play SingStar. And cards. Mostly WoW. Ah, shit, Libra cusp. Oh. I read that as I was drinking tea, like some came out my nose. Oh, geez. Yeah, our whole family plays. So we are in Canada. It is legal. Oh, thank you. All right. Now that we're all alive again, Violetan, lovely, I got you up next. Oh, man. Too funny. All right, Violetan. Here we go, lovely. Oh, wild. So the people in the room and the thumbs up are my birth date. I've got 10/23. I just looked up. That was wild. Okay, Violetan, this is your card. The Hierophant, lovely. And the Five of Cups reversed. I love it. 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 Hierophant, talking about spiritual justice, advice and counseling and spiritual religion, and being in that sort of gorgeous, like, eye, seeing it all, right? Seeing all, the eye of Sauron, okay? The eye that sees it all. We've got the Five of Cups reversed here, which talks to me about the opportunities are coming to you. You're seeing that, you're taking that eye and you're seeing all the options that are coming in. Taking, oh, awesome, awesome, nice. Oh, freaking sweet. All right. So we got the Five of Cups on reverse on the bottom end of it. So taking that emotional experience and turning it around, and taking that and turning it into the Three of Wands. So what path to take, coming out of a standstill, but we do need these Five of Cups moments so that we can stop and we can reflect of what's in our cups. Do we need to spill them out? Do we need to refresh our water? What do we need to fill our cups with so we can fill the cups of others? So the Three of Wands comes in and talks to us about the decisions that are being made. The Five of Cups reverse gives us a little bit more insight, a little bit more opening about what is going on with this Three of Cups. So we're not at a, or Three of Wands. We're not at a standstill right now. We're looking at a new strategy. That's the word. We're looking for a new strategy. What's going to come out of this? Magic. Magician on the bottom of the deck for you. Absolutely excited about this. Being able to take these Five of Cups and reverse them. So in the Five of Cups, they're all spilt over, but you're filling them up again, right? Ready to have that experience on the back end of things. Oh, I'm so excited. And of course, it leads to long-term prosperity with this page or Princess of Pentacles coming in. All right, Valentine, there's your set. I hope it makes some sense for you. I'm very excited for you to have the cards. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Welcome back, Kiss. I just had a freaking heart attack. I'm like, did I miss you? We've been talking for a while. Why are you not on my list? Hello, Laura Menard. Am I legally allowed to be? I am legally allowed to be so happy. I bought the vitamins from the pharmacy and I bought the tea from the grocery store. And this makes me so happy. This is like my happy, happy, happy place, except when my butt falls asleep and we have to do a dance. All right, Elisa Manzini, you are next. And then up on deck, Laura H., Letty, Ava Marie, Earfront. You guys are all on deck. You guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out so long and being part of the Soul Found Collective. Oh, it's amazing. I know I say amazing a lot. It's because I am so grateful for you guys. I am so grateful to be able to do this for you. I never thought 10 years ago I would be here doing this. And it is an honor and a pleasure to do this. All right, Elisa, this is your card, your card, your card. Ooh, honey. Aww. All right, Eight of Swords. If you're going through a little bit of a tough situation right now, feeling a little bit trapped, feeling isolated, it's okay. It's okay to be having these feelings. We are all going through them together, right? And taking that blindfold off, you see how she's got a blindfold on? Taking our blindfolds off. Yeah, Vartika, you just missed it 2 ago. I'm on number 26. You are number 24, honey. All right, so where are we? Elisa, with this Eight of Swords going on here, take that blindfold off. If you feel like you are being stuck, if you feel like you're stuck, make that wish. All right, the Star card comes in. We're talking about things that we need to do within our heart. Make that wish. Make that deep down wish. Wish upon this star and come out of the end of it with this beautiful glowing Nine of Cups. With things at where all this is feeling like it's trapping you, all this is giving you the freedom and the abundance that you wished for. Okay? The Nine of Cups is awesome. And having it come out of like coming 10, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that's wild. So the Star card is number 17 too, which is an 8. But we've got the 8 of Cups and then we've got the 9 or the 8 of Swords and then the 9 of Cups. So things are progressing and going through that cycle for you. Oh, don't cry. Oh, please don't cry. Does any of this involve actions? Right underneath that, we've got the King of Swords. If that's what kind of action you want. Communication, not afraid of anyone or anything. So I think right now your big action is to take that wish to, okay. The big action here is once we're here, make that wish, because in that deep, 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 deep moment, that wish is going to come true. That spark is going to come into you, and it's going to provide this Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is like everything you've ever wished for is right in front of you. And so also be aware of that saying, be careful what you wish for. But I think it'll be okay. I think with that Nine of Cups coming in, we've got that abundance is coming out for you. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. So have that moment and see where it takes you. Manifesting right now seems to be really fast also. So if you're into law of attraction, if you are into manifestation and things like that, putting that forth right now is going to get you a lot of action fast. I just did a manifestation, the cookie jar manifestation video. You can check that out if you want to see what I am talking about. Laura H., this is for you. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Swords that have come up. Swords, swords, swords. Communication, cutting through crap and getting to the root of things. Aces are new starts. So a new truth may be coming out with this Ace of Swords. A lot of communication. The reason I say communication is because we've got the Seven of Swords on the back end of it. And this the Seven of Swords leaves us feeling like somebody has taken something from us. Like we're being left out, almost like FOMO, fear of missing out. There could be dealing with a little bit of lying or jealousy here as well. With the Ace of Swords, cutting through, this is why I say communication, like a truth may be coming out. We do have this moon in a cycle. You can see the whole moon is still visible. It's a crescent moon right now. So coming, where are we going? This looks like it's going into the new moon. So cutting through those truths, you still have that sword. You've still got that ace in your pocket, that ace up your sleeve. We've got the Princess of Cups that is on the bottom end of this. And when she comes in, there's energy and love coming towards us. Not to worry too much about these swords going on. Because where we felt that we were left off, where something has been taken from us, this Princess of Cups comes in and fills her cup up with love again. Okay? Oh, these cards are so easy to read. They're fantastic. Betty, here we go. This is for you. It's kind of funny how I'm like, oh, I'm just doing cards for the day. Oh, look, here's 7-card reading. Because the cards won't stop talking. Number 28. I've got Letty, Ava Maria, Earfront, Ice Girl, Scorpio Moon, Libra Cusp, Raj Kamal. Woo! And then we're down our first page. Beautiful sunshine. All right. Letty. Hello. This is your card. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. We've got the Sun card. Sun card comes in. The sun is in charge of all life. Everything is good. The sun is shining on you. I love how her flowing hair looks like a mountain. Very peace in her own moment. Coming on to that, we've, oh, lovely, lovely. We've got the Six of Cups. Everything's balanced. These cups are pouring into it. They're ready to catch the overflow. Things are as they should be. We've got lots of fun, happiness going on. Just enjoying the moment. Just being in the moment. Look at this. We've got this Seven of Pentacles coming in the evening. Ooh, I love how it just shades. Oh, what a fantastic deck. Seven of Pentacles talks to us about taking a look at the work that we've done, having that moment, having that look at the harvest, getting ready to harvest, right? Watering those plants. Watering the plants. Oh, Scorpio moon, you're lovely. Okay, Letty, so enjoy the moment today. If you are basking in the sunshine and just having a great day and things are feeling balanced, you're looking at things and you're feeling really good about them, enjoy the moment. Be in that moment. Feel that moment. Remember that moment. Call back on that moment. Love it. What a great combo of cards. Oh, this deck is just so gorgeous. Ave Maria, this is for you. Awesome, Letty. And thank you so much for all your lovely comments in the vlogs, too. I love seeing you there. Haven't done a vlog yet today because we've been live streaming, but that's fun. That's so good. And it's kind of strange. Like usually Tuesday mornings, I'm confined to like an hour. We're rushing in the morning. It's really nice to be able to sit and converse and have the time with you. All right, Ave Marie, this is for you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Justice. Ooh, this card has come up quite a few times today for us. Talking, awesome, Letty, we'll see you then. Talking about that balance, having the balance. It could also talk to us about legal matters, right? But really, really finding that delicate balance of things. We've got the Queen of Pentacles right here. Proud of accomplishments. She's so confident. Look at her. She's got that orb just sort of balancing right in there. She's caring, humble, promotes growth, and very down to earth. Oh, look at this. So we've got the the Wheel of Fortune card coming in. Lots of possibilities are open for you today. Absolutely. Having a good day, lots of possibilities. So the balance is there for you to discover new things. The Wheel of Fortune's about discovery. Having it land where it may. Tarsha, you're number 36, love. Right now I'm at number 30 with ear fronts. Good morning. And your kitties and your coffee. I hope the sun's shining in your corner of the province. Yay. So we were talking about opening our family for more pets after Fuzzy's wedding. But because of the COVID-19, he's had to postpone it. So I said to hubby, I'm like, so we don't have to wait anymore, do we? So we are talking about inviting animals into our home again. I'm so excited. Your front, here is your card, lovely. Oh, I love it. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Your front, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Lovely, are you going through a cycle? Are we are we dealing with something in a wheel, like a circular motion here? The reason I ask, is because we have the Devil card that's come up again. So being aware of, I want to say, cycle breaking with this Wheel of Fortune. Lots of opportunities, lots of things coming around. But if you're feeling like the wheel on the bus is a little stuck, what is this devil looking at? What part of that wheel on the bus is stuck? What cog is she waiting to jump on? And once that, I don't know why they keep popping up. I don't know why they keep popping up. But we've got the Two of Cups that are on the back end of this for you also. So whatever that is that makes this devil card keep popping up here, this needs to be addressed. This needs to be addressed so this devil card can just go away. I've also noticed that in the consistency in your readings there. The Two of Cups talks about equality and fairness, and things flowing as they should. A nice balance, right? Like things are flowing, things are balanced. So maybe with this Wheel of Fortune and the devil looking at it, having this devil card that has come up quite a few times for you, I think is saying, look at this cycle of the Wheel of Fortune. There's something that needs to be dealt with here for this flow and balance to be more abundant in your life than this situation that you're looking at. So I hope that makes some sense for you. And you know, after the last time we got the devil card with you, ooh, that could be it. The last time we got the devil card for you, I went and looked at a few other, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. The psychicness is itching my nose. I did look at a few of my other books just to see if I was missing something there. And it just could be a cycle breaker. It could definitely be a cycle breaker that needs to be had with that wheel going around. All right. There's balance to be had there, though, with that Two of Cups coming in. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Ice Girl 206. You are up next, and then Scorpio Moon, Libra Cusp, Raj Kamal, and then I'll flip the page. Oh, awesome. Thank you for coming back and listening to it. Well, ear front, there could be a song in there that just needs to come out. All right, Scorpio Moon, this is for you. Thank you so much, lovely. Your energy in the comment section is so fantastic. I really appreciate how everybody is so nice and calm and patient in there. Well, thank you, sir, ear friends. All right. Ice Girl 206. This is your card. Boop. Ooh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we've got the Six of Pentacles that have come up again. Finding that balance, finding the happiness, happiness from the past coming in, giving and taking, being worthy of gifts, allowing yourself to be open and worthy of gifts. Okay, Princess of Swords comes in, and she is full of hope. She's immature and fresh. So sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to accept gifts from others, or, you know, like for me, I love giving gifts. I love going out and giving random gifts for whatever. If I see something and I'm like, oh, this reminds me of so-and-so, I will pick it up for so-and-so. So with the Six of Pentacles coming in for that balance, it's going to be fresh. Something fresh and fast is coming in. On the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords can quite often talk to us about heartbreak, but I think in this case, taking those swords out and talking about heart healing leads us to the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very fruitful situation, kind of making it yourself. I like how it coincides with the Six here. And then the Three is, oh, nice. And then going into the Nine. So this princess may be just cutting out some stuff for you also to see a little bit clearly for this Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, do you get to ask a question? What's your question? So Ice Girl, I hope that makes some sense for you coming in. Three of Swords and then Nine of Pentacles on the back end. Nine of Pentacles is like the abundance, the job well done. So finding that balance. Ooh, I like, okay, how the pinks are circling in here. Finding that balance, the princess is going to come in and cut some stuff out. She's going to come in and clarify some stuff for you with some communication. And that'll lead to this lovely Nine of Pentacles right here, where the abundance is flowing and coming towards you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yay, Ice Girl. Thank you for the heart. Yay, you get a heart right back. Oh, all right. Scorpio Moon, you are up. That's a big question. Quite often with my decks. Hey, Devasum. Hi. We'll see what the cards have to say for you, Scorpio Moon. And they're probably going to say, hey, don't worry about it. Go and do this instead. So let's give them a nice little shuffle. And we'll see what they have to say for you. There we go. Alexia Lane, hello. How are you today? There they go. Okay. Scorpio Moon, this is for you. Ooh, the Two of Swords right here. Confusion, blind in a situation. Okay, let's see how this one plays out. Two of Swords, confusion, blind in a situation, communication kind of locked off there. We've got this Seven of Swords. So feeling like somebody is lying, being deceitful, and sneaking around, which we already know. And on the back end of that, we've got the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is ever flowing. It talks about an offering. Let's see, what else do we have? Everything is in your hands. So you know that there has been a communication thing. You know that there's been some sneakiness and some deceit and some lying. Okay, you know. So having the Ace of Cups here is the signifying start of a new beginning, the start of new emotions, something new to fill this cup up with. On the other end of this, keep going here, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which says, you know, this is abundance time. This comes into happiness. So let that go. I wouldn't be concerned about his current thoughts and feelings towards you. If he doesn't respect you enough to text you back, let it go. You feel like this, and there's no need to feel like this, right? So have that new beginning, have that the Ace of Cups. Empty out that stagnant water from the old ones. Like, The sword can even cut that glass in half. Fill up the new water and feel that abundance of some fresh water in your cup, fresh spring water, cleaning it up. And having that time with it. I think finishing off on the Ten of Pentacles in abundance is a very good way to finish off after the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So Scorpio moon, I hope that makes some sense for you. You know what's going on and you know what needs to be done. And the tarot cards are like, yes. Because sometimes they can be like that. I hope that resonates with you. I hope it gives you the answer that you were looking for or the answer that you needed. Because sometimes, you know, we think these things, you deserve to be treated well. Jennifer S. Hi, welcome to the room. Okay. You've got this strength, darling. You've got it. All right. So that Ace of Cups is just ready to be filled right up there for you. Scorpio moon. That's it. That says tough to me. All right, Libra Cusp, I've got you up next, and then Raj Kamal, and then I got to flip my page over. My pleasure, lovely. You've got this, darling. You've got it. All right. Libra Cusp, this is for you. Sure. I love all the hearts. Here we go. This is yours. Ooh. Whoa. Good Lord. All right. So we've got the Eight of Wands reversed. Whereas before, like, everything could have felt like it was coming at you. No, you didn't miss it. You could be in this position right now where you have a lot of ideas that are ready to go. Wands are fire. Wands are action. Eights talk to us about action, that infinitive motion, right? So we have the Six of Swords coming in upright on the back end of this. So it's moving. Like, there's definite action going on here with all these ideas coming through. Where do I take this action to? There's going to be some of this coming at you that needs to be left behind because it doesn't serve you. It doesn't need to come with you. The Six of Swords is going to move forward a little bit. We've got the Queen of Wands right on the... Very in charge, very confident, ready to take that and move forward. She's looking to go, right? Excuse me. And the Queen of Pentacles right on the bottom end of that. I'm running out of fingers for all this power going on. So taking that moment, that Eight of Wands, and with the Queen of Pentacles too. She's just so... She's generous with her pentacles, but she's a good achiever. So after getting through this stuff, after getting through this stuff, this clarity, oh goodness, 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 goodness. We've got the power of the queens on your side, all right? Like, the ladies are definitely on your side. Two of Cups coming out at the back end of it. Like, these ladies are enjoying a glass of wine for you. That's a pretty big deal, Libra Cusp. Good for you if it's time for that. But yeah, I can see there's a lot of action going from you. The Eight of Wands upright is communication, things coming at you at once, right? But being able to project that out is a whole other aspect of that Eight of Wands. Oh, my pleasure, lovely. That's understandable. Change is hard. Like, change is hard. But you've got the queens right there. So whatever you're doing is, you're the queen of your own life, right? So you've got this. Give you some love. Mwah. All right, Raj Kamal, this is your card. Raj is number 34. Then I flip my page. It's just that way I don't have to keep flipping. Raj, we've got the hanged man or the hanged woman hanging out here saying, hey, what's your perspective look like? Well, hangman comes to us when we need to look around and have a look at our perspective. We have the Eight of Cups here on the bottom of it. Self-discovery and walking away from what no longer serves you. So looking at this hanged man, looking at what has served you in the past and looking at what is going to serve you in the future. Okay, Raj, so have a look around, see what needs to be done today. Get rid of what no longer serves you, whether it be like going through a dresser of clothes, cleaning out the fridge, looking at people or situations in the life that need to be changed. There's a lot of changes happening right now. So you've got it. Hello, Ramona Rye. You snuck in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I love you too, Libra Cusp. Thank you. You guys make me happy. This is like my happy place to be. I so enjoy hanging out here. It is such an honor and a blessing to like read your cards for you. Soul Fam Collective is such a powerful collection of energy here when we all get together. Anybody that's new here, we a couple months ago when Australia had the forest fires, we got together and we made it rain on one of our members. It was absolutely fantastic. Yes, you're right. So I'm at number 35 here. Okay, we've been through all these people. Yay! I so love reading for you guys. I've got Nicole, it's Karsha, Maria Cross, Mihak, Bornalicious, Elia, Butterfly A, Laura Mantar, Tabassum, Alexia Lane, Jennifer S., and Ramona Rye. Have I missed anybody? Nicole Kelly, hello. You are up. Woo. Oh, my lovelies. I guess what time it is. Ooh, I gotta go let my chickens out soon. Yeah. Yeah. If I don't keep a list, I lose track and I get confused. I appreciate your patience. You guys are amazing, waiting patiently. Everybody like being so awesome in the chat. You're so kind and caring to all the new people here. Oh, that hair was tickling my ear. I thought I had a spider in my ear. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I love tea time with you guys. So fantastic. All right, Nicole Kelly, here we go. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands comes to us and talks to us about working through, hey, sunshine, work on my, there we go. There we go. Aww. The 9 of Wands talks to us about working through the adversity, getting through the tough times. Like there may be speed bumps or blockages that come up in our road that try to hold us back and try to keep us down. And the 9 comes in and is like, hey, you've got like that superwoman thing going on here. We're very grounded. We've got our staff. You like swing that staff and knock those barriers right out of our way. So when the 9 here comes in, it talks to us about working through those barriers, getting through the tough stuff. King of Wands on his head. Kings on their heads make for angry leaders. He's usually full of action and a good leader, but he's kind of on his head right now over these little speed bumps. So what we need to do, what we need to do in this case is not get fired up over it. Need to sit down and look at the tools that we've accumulated along the way. The 8 of Pentacles talks to us about mastery, working on our mastery. What are we good at? What is our trade? What is our job? What are we working towards? She is an artist practicing her designs and the color blending, you know, so looking for creative solutions also to get this king back right up. Somebody's doing laundry. I'm like, what is that sound? Okay, Nicole. So even though we may be faced with some speed bumps, getting this king, balancing out those fiery emotions, balancing it out and working towards, again, balance, balance, balance with that Justice card, working towards that mastery, practicing, honing in on the skills, all right, and finding that balance once again. He'll turn himself around. That emotion will become more power for you once it's gained there. Sometimes when they're upside down, it's a moment to take that break and to not have action, to kind of sit and look at the things, which is I think where the 8 of Pentacles comes in. 8P talking about, and 8s are action too. So like if there is movement that's needed or lack of movement that's needed, she was sitting there at the easel very comfortably in that chair having a look at that work that needs to be done. Oh, you guys are so fantastic. This is what gives me my energy. I sit here, okay, I got a double whammy of green tea today. I drink my tea with you. I've taken my vitamins this morning. I've said my prayers this morning, a little meditation before coming in. And the energy comes to me so freely, and I'm glad it's flowing through. I thank you guys so much for contributing to it all. Utkarsha, you are up next. Welcome to the Soul Fam Collective. It's been lovely having you here. Tamasum, you're number 43, darling. Nice. Wonderful. Let's see what the cards got for you today. What? We're at number 36. You don't have long to wait. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so as you just said that, 9 of Pentacles comes up reversed. So waiting on those results being extended. 9 of Pentacles has come in right side up. It talks to us about our accomplishments. Everything is ahead of us. But right now, because of that blockage, we have a little bit of waiting to happen. Oh, of course. And the 4 of Swords comes in on top of that. The 4 of Swords talks to us about having a rest time. 4s bring relief and safety from problems. So I think it's going to work out. Just don't give into that anxiousness of the waiting, because everybody is having to wait right now. So we've got this Four of Swords. The traditional image on the Rider-Waite tarot is the soldier laying on the slab. We've got the swords laying above. He's holding one. There's one on the bottom. It is time for rest. It is a time to just wait and be patient. And I know it feels like we should be doing a lot of action right now, but having to wait, having to wait. Temperance comes in. When temperance comes in, it talks about perpetual movement. So not wanting to be blocked on this cycle, not wanting to have to wait for the results because of the whole stupid COVID-19 thing. So waiting, causing tensions here with the Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands comes in. It's a little confusion. There's some chaos happening, but it's not on a grand scale. It's not on it will it will lighten up. The Eight of Swords reverse comes in. So you will have some relief. It's just going to take some time to get out of this sort of situation here. Princess of Wands on the bottom end of it. So with waiting, it is a time of waiting. And unfortunately, the Temperance card right in the middle of all these other cards is like, hey, you're not done waiting yet. You're going to have to wait some more, and you're going to have to become at peace with that. Which once you find that peace, the whole thing will be lifted up, and then voila, you will be in that Eight of Swords reverse moment where you're coming out of that stuckness, where you're coming out of that confusion time, where it's going into the more Princess of Wands time, ready for that movement. See, after all this, like, oops, and I got them all backwards here. After all this transpires, after we're going through this, we don't know. Come on, cards, work with me. We don't know what's going on. Our abundance, where we're going, right? Our work. The Nine of Pentacles is like work that we've done for ourselves is confusing. It's making a time of rest, forcing a time of rest upon us. So Temperance is like, hey, take this time, get that movement ready, get calm the waters, calm the mind, calm the spirit going in there. It's still going to be a little confusing on the back end of it, but with the Eight of Swords reversed, coming out of that, and look at this kind of blue phase, right? This Princess of Wands is marching right away. La, 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 la. So it should be fine. Like, there is still going to be some confusion with that. Calm the storm. There is going to be some confusion coming in with that. So I would ask questions and see if there's any repercussions about crossing the cutoff, and just a preemptive striking, really. Because things are so confusing, reach out and make those calls and get the answers that you need in order to feel good and be that princess moment going forward with those wands. I hope that makes some sense. Although, right in the middle of that, we've got that Major Arcana. When we get Major Arcana cards, they talk to us about like things that we need to do within ourselves, like taking that moment, that calming moment in the midst of all the confusion. Kind of like, I waited enough, and now I keep waiting. Thank you. Yes, please do. We go live. I go live Tuesday and Thursday mornings too. So I'd love to. No. I would love to read again for you. Come back and keep me posted. Membership. I don't have membership yet. I think you need 10K for membership, don't you? Oh, thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the Soul Found Collective. You are more than welcome here. All right, Maria, lovely. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And being so patient while waiting. Really rough. I thought that was only on 10s. Because I haven't done anything like that on the big channel. I don't have anything really to do that way on the big channel. All right, Maria, this is for you. Thank you, lovely. Yeah, but you're a big channel. I will check it out. Thank you for the heads up. All right, Maria, lovely. Where are you at? All right. Maria. Oh, honey bunny. Oh. Weird. All right, I'll check it out. Maria, we've got strength. Strength, strength, strength. Look at that awesome card. I just love how poised. Look at that tail. It's like, yeah, you want to mess with me? Bam! I'll come smack you with my tail. 8 of Pentacles here on the bottom end of it as well for you, Maria. What are you working on? You've got the strength to keep going. Look at this Empress. No, Mihak, you're next. Look at this Empress. Woo! Right here to give you that bounty. Look at her. Look at her. She's looking at you, working on your stuff, working on your trade, being like, yeah, you just keep working at that. You're going to be successful. You've got this. I totally will. So yeah, strength, 8 of Pentacles, the Empress. Here I'm like, Queen? No, Empress. She's like a fertility. She's like Mother Nature. She's giving it all to you. She's like, hey, you've got the strength to go on here and do this work. I'm going to give you all the power. You are going to have a great harvest. You're going to have the tools that you need to build this up. She's like, Mother Nature is providing the abundance right there for you. Oh, Maria, I hope that resonates with you. What are you working on? Ooh, I got goosebumps with your cards. So fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. I really appreciate your monetary support on the channel. It totally allows my addiction of tarot cards to continue, and I can buy more cards to read for you guys. So yeah. Ooh. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Mihak 503. Hello, lovely. These cards are so easy to shuffle. I love shuffling cards. It's a thing. Like, what do you like to do? Oh, I like to type numbers into machines and shuffle cards and come with up with ideas. That's what I like to do. All right, Mihak, this is for you. What do we need to know from the cards today? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Rest time for you. Again, with the 4 of Swords coming up. Having that rest time. Okay, having that rest time. There's a Wheel of Fortune card that is right in here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like anything can happen. Yay, my heater came on. Literally, Wheel of Fortune. What goes up, what comes must come down. Things go around and around and around. Having this rest time come in onto this wheel is kind of telling us to sit still and allow things to come to you, allow things to happen. And the reason, oh goodness, the reason I say this is because I have the Chariot card reversed here. Usually the Chariot's about movement, movement, movement. Nuh-uh-uh. Sit still. Holy crap. Justice. Sit still. Rest time. Wheel of Fortune. Anything can happen. There's a lot that's going to happen in this rest time. The Chariot's even telling you to stop. We got the Justice card. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana coming in here. The reason I'm getting excited about this is because a lot of times cards come up and they're like, oh, you need to do this action. Okay? Finding that balance. There's stillness. Finding the balance. The moon comes. The moon comes in. It talks to us about cycles, right? Are we being still for this cycle? Are we finding our balance? Are we going within to ta-da? Ace of Pentacles. New things coming up. I know this is kind of a lot of cards to be holding in a hand. However, with this stillness in this cycle is going to result in a new thing. This Ace of Pentacles, this abundance coming towards you, resources coming your way. Okay? So I hope that makes some sense for you. Take the time to be still. If you don't know what to do, take the time to be still. And yeah, it'll definitely allow some things to come forward that way. Oh, look at the hearts. Thank you so much. All right, Abonilicious. You are up next. And then I've got Elia, Butterfly A, Laura Mantar, Tabassum, Alexia Lane, Jennifer S, Ramona Rye. Oh, I love in the hearts. All right, Bonnie, this card's for you. Now, you're going to have to interpret this how you want to. The Six of Swords comes up. Usually when the Six of Swords comes up, it talks to us about moving away, but there's still some emotional baggage that's coming with me. It could be moving from a situation to a situation. It could be going from point A to point B, but there is still a little bit of emotional baggage that does need to be cut away here. Traditionally in the deck, the image here is a woman in a rowboat with a blanket over her head, and this person behind her is pushing the boat. And there's a couple of swords that are in front and a couple of swords that are around. So there's still a little bit of blockages that need to be cut through. On the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups says once this has been cut through, this baggage has been recognized. Ten of Cups is like the rainbow. The cups are full of everything. Everything is going as it should. There's abundance. Things are flowing. Emotional satisfaction and getting what you want. Right underneath that is the Two of Wands. Options, decisions, acting or not acting. So with this lovely set of cards here, be really, really, really aware of the baggage that's coming into the situation, I think. Because these two wands here, there's a decision that needs to be made. They're kind of like walking sticks or crutches also in some situations. So in order to fill all those cups up, it may be time to have a look at baggage, what kind of baggage is coming into the situation also, and what needs to be kind of let go of. That's making sense for you? Temperance on the bottom, new dreams, new realms, perpetual movement, spiritual healing, things going around and around and around. Oh, Bonilicious, welcome, and thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, how fantastic is that? Good morning, Daisy. Wonderful, wonderful. So, yeah, I don't normally do questions for card of the day, but somehow the tarot still manages to come up with answers. So, yes. Nice to have you as part of the Soul Found Collective. All right, I've got Alea, Butterfly A, Laura Mantar, Tabasco. Alea, you are up next. This is going to be your card. Memberships. Hey, Reptos. I've never done memberships or Patreon or anything like that, so I'm not really sure how that would work. Would it be a good place to hold a wine? What were we gonna do? Like a drink night with tarot? Alea, this is your card right here. Let's get this going. So you know what I need to do? I need to shake my butt. Oh! All right, there we go. I'm good. Sagar, where were you? Let me see. Welcome back, by the way. Sagar, where are you? You're like number 14, darling. No, we haven't hit the vlog yet. We're still reading. All right. Oh, yeah, this is your card. Here we go. Woo. 8 of Wands. Oh, and the 10 of Wands on the bottom. So feeling like everything is coming at you all at once, doing all the work, things flying forward. Like there's communication, too much communication, improper communication, or lack of communication. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Wands here. So do not be taking all the work on yourself. This 10 of Wands, when it's right side up, says, hey, we're doing all the work ourselves. We're not delegating. We're not sharing the load. Having that reverse, do not take all this work on yourself. It might actually be time to walk away from everything that's flying at you on your head as you're dumping all that work out. Never mind. On the bottom of this, we've got the Ace of Cups. So something new is going to come of having this little bit of turmoil come in here as you're delegating, as you're getting rid of things that are not of purpose. But definitely as a reminder, something new is going to come up in here, and do not take on all the work yourself. Ha! Some of them do. That's the back of them. It's so pretty. Oh, like the blues and the pinks and the greens and the way it all goes. And I love these because you cannot tell if they're, I got to do a review on these for you guys. Oh, Av Marie, I've already done your reading, love. You were number 29. You got the Justice, Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So if you want to back up to number 29, that's where your reading is. And hopefully it will resonate with the question that's in your head. Butterfly A, it is your turn for your card. But yeah, if you want to ask a question, by all means. It's all good, love. It is so good. I know these readings take a long time, and I know people, yeah, that's what number. I know people jump back and forth, and I totally understand that and respect that. My attention span while I'm on the internet is that of a newt. So, yeah, that's why I give everybody their numbers. All right, Butterfly A, sticking it out. Oh, thank you, Alea. Here we go. Butterfly A, I've got the Ace of Wands here. So new beginnings, things starting out, having a moment, into the wind, new action. So, oh, kitty cat. Oh, I see. All right, so we've got the Ace of Wands here for you, Butterfly A. The start of new beginnings. This, do you see that purple light coming at the top of it? Really reminds me of like a line of chakras. So something new in the works, something new coming up. Temperance card comes up on the end of it. And when we get temperance, we're talking new dreams, new realms, things that are new. Obviously, we've got the Ace of Wands right there. Right on the back end of this, we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess comes to us and says, hey, the universe has your back. So when we are starting something new here, and especially with that Temperance card coming in, there's going to be some balance. These cards are just gorgeous. And the High Priestess coming in, the universe has your back. So whatever it is that you are starting up right now, go for it. If you feel like something new, learning something new, then go for it. I love it when she comes up, especially with aces. Just when the universe has your back, things flow as they should be. Your flow is open, your vibration is high. You're ready for things to come to you. So yay! Exciting. Got the High Priestess up there. Oh, Daisy Unchained, thank you so much. You are number 47. If you have to run off right now, you're number 47. I'll pull a card for you. All right, Laura Mantar, you are up. This card is for you. Ooh, we've got the Ten of Wands reversed here. Taking on all that work, delegating. Taking on all the work, delegating, having the Ten of Wands, there's a lot of pressure on you, but flipping that over and making that list of priorities and having that, being able to shake it out, being able to share some of that workload coming in. It may break your heart a little bit. Having to let go of things, especially if we are a little bit controlling with how the outcome is supposed to be. So having that delegation, letting things go sometimes breaks our heart, especially if you've worked really hard at it. If you've given it your all, you've put your passion in here, and either letting it go or if it didn't work out, we'll have that heartbreak moment. But we've got the Three of Wands that come in on the back end. Threes talk to us about losses and gains, actually. So while we're suffering a little bit of a loss with this Three of Hearts, we've got a gain that can be happening with this Three of Wands, with waiting on that next thing to happen, with having that calm waters, and there's choices here to be made. And then finishing it off with the Fool. Where are we here? Starting off on that new adventure. So having that little bit of loss, waiting for the thing to happen, is going to start on that new adventure. So I think this is just one of the times where you don't really know what's lying ahead until this is let go, sort of thing. So I think moving forward, having those threes coming right in here is there's definitely going to be a little bit of ebb and flow going with the gains and the losses that are coming from this action. But with the Fool on the journey, going out and starting fresh and new is it's a good thing. Sometimes things need to be let go in order to move ahead and move forward. Antonia, hello. Angara, hello. So if you guys want to, welcome to the channel, by the way. And if you guys want to keep a question in your head while I'm doing the cards, tarot will quite often answer it for you, but I just give you a card of the day. However, if you want to book a detailed reading with me, I have a monthly special on right now for this month. $20 US for a digital video reading. That's the offer I'm providing for the month while we're all going through this stuff. Tabasum, you are up next. Good timing. All right, here we go. Number 43. Got about 20 minutes left, you guys. All right, Tabasum, are we having a little bit of a confusing time? 5 of Wands comes in, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of hectic things going on. Maybe even a little bit of self-conflict going on here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So through this conflict, there's going to be some magic that happens. The Magician is number 1 in the major arcana here. So we're starting off again. We're discovering something new about ourselves. Where we're going, like something is going to come out of this confusion that is going to open your eyes. And I think it's going to be like a spiritual thing because the Hierophant is right underneath here, which is spiritual justice, traditional religion, like having that moment, taking a moment to pray, finding that peace in amongst the chaos here. So allowing that magic to happen is going to bring along a nice peaceful balance. All right, Tabasum, I hope that makes some sense for you. What a great set of cards to have if you're going through a little bit of chaos there in life. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards. You've got this, by the way. Oh, shoot, there it goes. Hello, Sonali. So, Marie, I have Laura ahead of you. I had Letty, and then you, and then Earfront, and then Ice Girl. So I hope that helps. Tabasum, that was your reading. That was for you. That was number 43. Girl, you're 49. Oops. I'm starting to get clumsy here. Sonali, you're up there. Thank you, Sagar. All right, Alexia, you are up. This is your card. And I think we're going to stop it here at number 50, I think. Alexia, this is your card for you. Thanks, darling. Princess of Swords. She's come to visit us a few times today. So Princess of Swords is like fresh and full of hope. Ready to go. Kind of has a little bit of a flex on there. Really good at communication, this one. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups underneath this. So with the Five of Cups, some of the cups are spilt out, some of the cups are not. Some are half full, some are half empty. When the Five of Cups traditionally comes and talks to us about like not feeling sorry for ourselves, looking at things that are taking that power of the princess to things, the cups that are still full around us, and what we can make of that. So having that Five of Cups come in, ooh, Eight of Wands on the bottom of it. So if you're feeling like there's a lot coming at you, look at the cups that are empty and what can you fill them with, or even the ones that are full. Do they need to be refreshed? So having these three coming at you in a reading, it may feel like there's a lot coming at you too with this Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune right on the bottom of that. So a lot of opportunities coming at you, a lot of things happening. And yeah, with the Eight of Wands, it could feel like when somebody spins this wheel, it's just going so hard and so fast. So Alexia with the swords, be ready. You may need to cut through some stuff and find your full cups to have that Wheel of Fortune come in. Ooh, I'm glad it's resonating with you. Oh, that's awesome. Tabassum, I'm sorry you're going through such a hard time, sweetheart. I know it's not easy. And I know hearing that you're not alone is not going to fix the situation, but we are here for you. And there's a lot of hard times right now in the world, and a lot of people are suffering. But taking what we can out of everything that's come to us and finding those moments that we can rebuild ourselves from really builds our strength and really takes us further in our lives. So even though we go through some adversity, we have the roller coaster that is going on in our lives. We go on these cycles, and you do have the strength with the Magician and the Emperor there to change it. Tabassum. All right, Alexia, thank you so much for letting me read for you. What an exciting opportunity. Very, very exciting. Thank you so much. All right, Jennifer S., you are next, and then Ramona Rai, Daisy Unchanged, Antonella, Gurav, and Sonali. Hawan Sod, hello, welcome. All right, Jennifer S., this is your card, honey. Here we go. Again, Eight of Wands. What do we have on the back end of this for you? Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, Jennifer S., feeling like there's a lot coming at you. We have this Eight of Wands right here. Now, we all might be feeling this pressure, this push, having to work out of our homes. We don't work from home. We're having to run our work from home. Lots. What is she? A Six of Wands comes in. We're talking victory and success. Spirit, like my note right here says go home / success abundance. So if there is a lot coming at you working from home or being in this sort of situation, hey, no worries about the questions, okay, you guys? Having a lot coming at you, she's looking at this with her arms sixes are turning points in victory. So she is victorious over all of this is happening. So remember here to stay strong. We've got the Six of Wands coming in with that victory. Off of that victory, we've got the Five of Pentacles. People talk about the Five of Pentacles, talking about change or feeling left out. But really, there is a lot that's going on around. And if you're feeling maybe underappreciated about this victory, you've had all this in front of you and you faced it and you've made success, and you're feeling like maybe people haven't recognized, or the recognition for the work that you've done, it isn't quite there. Recognize it yourself and know within yourself that you worked the best that you could, that you did what you could in that moment. And don't feel that despair. Don't look to outside sources to have that confirmation come into you. And so once you understand that part of it, we've got the Wheel of Fortune right here that blocks that right out and keeps things right on that path. Look at how the colors line up, hey? So taking that moment, that Five of Pentacle moment, to recognize and own it gives you that opportunity coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. So I hope that makes some sense for you, Jennifer. I know it's a really, really confusing time right now. But you've got this. You've got this. Yeah, owning that 5P moment is really going to open a lot of doors with that Wheel of Fortune for you. Goodness, if you're enjoying this, if this resonates with you, please give it a big old thumbs up. It keeps me relevant in the YouTube live stream stuff on the back end. And I totally appreciate that help there with the channel. Thank you so much. I do these lives Tuesday and Thursday mornings. I love reading for you guys. All right, Ramona Rye, this is for you. Ooh. Ooh, we've got a little bit of blockage going on here, honey. The Chariot reversed. Chariot reverse comes in and says, hey, if you've been rushing forward, slow down the pace. Time to have a little stop. Time to have a relax, okay? When the Chariot's reversed, it's not time to move forward. It's not time to rush into things. We also have the Princess of Cups reversed. So she's usually coming in with a young, immature energy that's ready and full of vigor. But right now, even she's taking a time to rest. Empty out that cup. Take the time to fill it up again, okay? And then on the bottom end of it, we've got the Hierophant. Taking that moment to go within. Taking that moment to have a self-prayer, taking that moment. So right now, just stop and take the moment to have a rest. Have a little prayer or meditation and see where that takes you to. See if that helps. I feel like there's just a blockage there. So it's time to stop and rest today. All right, Daisy Unchained, you are next. And then I've got Antonella, Gurav, Sonali, Pau and Sod, and Wayzel. And then I think I'm going to shut down, you guys. Quite often with the card of the day, too, if you have a question in the back of your head, tarot will quite often address it. But if there's something you need to know that's more important, tarot will quite often address that. Daisy Unchained, lovely, this is for you. Ooh, ooh, Five of Wands reversed. So the Five of Wands comes in, clearing out the chaos, clearing out that confusion. Weasel. Ah, I love it. I get it. So Daisy, clearing out that confusion, clearing out that clutter, whether it be proverbially, mentally, spiritually, in my house, cleaning out the clutter. However, with the cleaning out, the devil comes to us to say, hey, don't get so caught up in that everything goes out the door. Don't get so caught up in this that other things start coming in. Okay, because while she's looking at that, there is a little pathway up to the train of thoughts going on up there. Nice. So really pay attention to the chaos coming out of it. You don't need to strip down everything, everything, everything. We have the sun card right on the back end of this. So the sun is the life bringer. The sun is where the seeds that we plant, the sun comes in to grow them, to water them, to nourish them, to give us the life force of the sun, to give us that energy. It comes in, it shines its light on everything and shines its light on everything. So clearing things out, watching out. I want to say be careful for obsession. And then just letting the sun shine its light on things, letting things grow as they should be. There you go, Daisy. Thank you for letting me pull cards for you. So fantastic. All right, number 48, Antonella. Oh, you did have a question earlier, didn't you? Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Like an easel painted pretty. Nice. Do you run a YouTube channel? Let us know what you do. All right, Antonella. This is for you. Boom. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. We got the Hermit reversed. Hermit reverse talks to us about coming out of our shell. You are going through something that's forcefully putting you out of your comfort zone, where we want to retreat with the Hermit, finding your inner light and following it forward with Hermit reversed comes out. Oh, we're also doing this very slowly. Oh, goodness. Okay. So doing it very slowly, coming out of that shell. The Tower moment, this isn't going to necessarily be very pretty, Antonella. Hermit reverse is saying we need to stop hiding. It's a hiding. It's not about taking the time. It's about hiding. We've got the Knight of Swords, who usually is very rushing, but he's on his head right now. He is going so slow. He's almost going backwards. So taking it as a hiding moment. It is time. The Tower comes in. The Tower is a time of kaboom. Is such a big change. It rocks your socks off. It alters your world. So stepping out of this comfort zone, stepping out of that bubble is going to be a huge, explosive moment. It's going to be big. It's going to be scary. But you know what? You know what? The world is right at the end of it. The world is at your feet. The world is ahead of you. The world is full of possibilities. And going through these three changes here, having this one action in between all these like spirit cards, right, from the major arcanas, this one action, this one inaction really is going to cause a moment that is going to open up a whole new world for you. So while this Tower moment may seem a little frightening, a little intimidating, we may have that huge cry, maybe very uncomfortable, processing a lot of new ideas and a lot of new ways of being, but it's going to open up the world for you and really change your life experience for the better. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense for you, lovely. You've got this. I hope that resonates with your question a little bit. I did not catch the question. Gaurav, this is your card. Oh, GTA 5 bids. Nice. Rev also does GTA, don't you, Rev? Ah, come on, cards. Oh, Croatia. Welcome to Canada. Hello. Cars are moving. All right, girl, this is your card. My cards are bulking right now. Can somebody please hit that thumbs up button for me? Keeps me relative in the YouTube live stream playlists. Gurav, we've got the Ace of Wands here. So aces come in and they talk about new beginnings, what to do. The Chariot card has come in. So there's going to be some movement that needs to be done. After you find this new discovery, this passion, something's going to light your fire and you're going to have some movement, some action going on there in order to achieve this. We have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck also for you. So when the Nine of Cups comes in, it means like, hey, your wishes are granted. It's like everything, you can fill your cup with whatever you want to at this point. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands. It starts off as a new beginning. The Chariot card comes in and talks to us about all this movement. And then that movement is going to lead to that Nine of Cups moment where we are filling our cups up again. All right. So Nally, you are up next. Aw. Okay. Usually when I'm doing my spells, I'm using the tablet. So I will try to work on that for you. All right, so Nolly, you are up. So no, Aurora. So Nally, this is your card. Woo! Oh, where did my sunshine go? I think some clouds came and took it away. Ooh, all right. So Nally, we've got the Knight of Swords that have just popped up. We just had this guy come up. Things moving forward kind of quickly, although he's kind of got his back to the rest of it. On the bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So whatever he is cutting through is going to lead to some balance. It's going to lead to that justice, right? So he's got some things to think about here. He's not really afraid of things. He's not really afraid of maintaining the balance or justice. Because what's going to come for that? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. It's just, there's anything is possible at all. After cutting through things, after we're seeing things. Awesome. So with the wheel coming in, there are the possibilities, right? So he's telling us that something is no longer serving us. Something from the past needs to be cut out so that we can find this balance and move forward to the future here. So this is the color combinations in this deck are just absolutely fantastic for this. So having a look and seeing what kind of cycle blockage is there. If something keeps repeating itself, there's a lesson that needs to be had. And he's going to cut that lesson out for some balance. And it's going to open up a whole lot of opportunities for you. So I hope that makes some sense for you, Sonali. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards. Pao and Sood, this is your card is up next. Thank you so much for letting me read for you guys. I love it. You're so fantastic. All right, all right. How and so this is your card first. Here we go. This is for you. Ooh. We have the Ten of Swords that has come up. When the Ten of Swords visits us, everything that has bothered us in the past, anything that has hurt our feelings, things that have come up in maybe not the nicest way, that can't hurt us anymore. Once those swords have been laid, like that's it. That's the doneness of it. The fantastic thing about this card is when it's followed by something like this. The moon talks to us about being in a cycle. So with this 10 at the end of a cycle, the start, the end, the start, the end, right? Having the moon card come in, it's the end of this painful cycle. It is done. It can't bother you anymore. So the only thing that you can do is to choose to move forward with it. All right, make that wish. You've got it on the bottom of the deck too. We've got the Hierophant here. Yes, 5, the Hierophant. So this is like looking within, having that moment, taking that cycle to really look within, do some meditating, do some praying, give yourself healing time and love yourself. This can no longer hurt you. All this can do is make you stronger in this cycle time to move forward on. Hello, Charmel Wentley. Woo, we'll pull a tarot card for you. Have a look at that. I wonder if my son let out my chickens. All right, here we are. Number 52, Weasel. Hello, welcome to the Soul Found Collective. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a fellow YouTuber. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice to have you here. All right, Weasel, this is for you. There we go. This feels good. Weasel. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. We got some wands. So there's some action. There's some action going on. Queen of Wands, she is so confident and in charge here. She is passionate. She's got inner and outer beauty. She just radiates gorgeousness there with that. Right on the on the bottom of the deck, we've got the 7 of Wands. So a 7 of Wands, quite often when we work for things and people don't really understand what we're doing, there will be a moment of attack. There will be like people coming at you, not really because they understand what's going on. But with the confidence here going forth with the 7 of Wands, we've got the Hanged Woman on the bottom of the deck here for you as well. And I love when this one comes in because there's so much perspective to be had. These things coming at you, they may also open the perspective door. If you find yourself that you're explaining to people who don't understand, it is going to open up another key idea that's going to be like, hey, this just made me learn something new that I realized, or just put these pieces together in this conversation. So quite often when we're going forward and we do have opposition and we find ourselves explaining because people don't understand, which is fine. Like, it's okay if you don't understand. I don't mind explaining. Having that perspective come in is going to definitely like give that eye opener to you. We've got this 6 of Pentacles here on the bottom end of it. And this specific one with these 6 of Pentacles, we're looking back into things from the past. Oh no, worthy of gifts, the give and the take, the balance. And look at her balancing there too. So going into it, don't be afraid of explaining what you're doing to people that don't really quite understand, because ultimately our own adventures are about us and it's for us to understand. And the people that support us on our journeys, they get it. And as we grow and change, it's okay. Our vibrations change. Our circle of influence changes, and that's fine too. But having that perspective, finding that balance, I think giving and taking of knowledge, being able to absorb some of that and also give it away is very, very cool. Oh, I'm glad it makes sense for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Welcome to the channel. I hope to see you again. I do live readings Tuesday and Thursday mornings, usually fairly early my time. We read from Manitoba, Canada. Whoop, whoop. It is my pleasure. And then also I do daily gratitude vlogs. We're in like 1,130 maybe gratitude vlogs, so that we keep our vibrational gratitude raised, so that we just live a better life. Thank you so much, Hazel. I'll come check you out too. And I give away readings, free reading opportunities to win them on Thursday mornings. So yay! If you want to stay happy, hang out here. We're all about getting through it. All right. So now, Aurora, this is your reading. Welcome to Soul Fam Collective. It is an amazing place to hang out. Ooh, I don't do PS games online. I'm kind of, I like my skateboarding games there, like car crashing and stuff. I play World of Warcraft on the PC. My kid does some stuff online, but I think it's Xbox or PS maybe. But yeah, I'm a gamer. I like to play. So we'll see. Actually, I think he has our GTA upstairs right now. All right. All right. So now, Aurora, this is your card. We've got the King of Cups upside down. Britta, good morning, girl. Love you. Oh my goodness, you've been so busy. All right, so now we've got the King of Cups upside down. And when our kings are on their heads, they're not happy people. Generally, he is quite emotionally stable, but right now, not so much. He's dealing with a little bit of emotional upheaval. On the bottom, we've got the Knight of Wands. He's kind of like gathered his stuff together and is leaving this, walking away from this distressed state of this king here. But unfortunately, we've got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups reversed. So things are not flowing as they should be or as you want them to be. Things are coming to a stillness. There's like some confusion going on in between. You see how this card color does not match up with these card colors. It's not flowing well. Excuse me. So working towards like this King of Cups upside down on his heads. It's an emotional time. Somebody's going through a big change. This Fire card coming in the middle of all the water. There's a lot of change going on, and it's going to change the outcome of how things happen. So my best advice in all this situation right here is just to keep the expectations to a minimum. Don't expect anything from this person that they're going through. Everybody goes through their changes and goes through their moments. And it's not always, you know, and I know you had a question about communicating with you in the future. I don't think that's going to happen. I think walking away from this, there's definitely something going on in the middle here that has disrupted this communication. And I think, yeah, I think you just really, really need to give a lot of space here. Okay. So let that one go. Don't put any more energy towards that because it's not working. Okay. And I know it's not always the best news, not always what you want to hear, but sometimes it's what you need to hear. So if he has blocked you, take that as a sign, move on. You deserve somebody who is not going to block you. I wouldn't count on that, Sonal. No. Not with that 2 of Cups upside down. Those cups have been emptied. Like, it's done when that comes in on its head. I would just give them all the space that they want and not even put energy into that, okay? Focus that energy into you. Have some self-care time. Anytime you feel like communicating, stop and look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are worthy of great things. You are beautiful. I am beautiful. I am worthy of great things. I am worthy of being loved. I am capable of having people reciprocate my communication. Okay? So anytime you think of that, take that energy and focus it on you. Say something nice about yourself. All right, Charmel. It's funny you said something about the cat hat because I just about put it on. That's right, Sonal. Do your affirmations. Come and join me for the vlog. We do gratitude affirmations every day. All right. Charmel, Claudia, and Britta. So I told you guys this is the knockoff deck, right? I wasn't happy when I got it said with book. And this is why we try to get the good cards, because there's little chips coming out of them. I haven't been playing with them very long. You see them? Yeah. All right, Charmel, this card is for you. Charmel, Claudia, and Britta, and then I am going to go and tend to my morning chores, you guys. All right, Charmel, this card is for you. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. We have the 3 of Swords reversed. Oh, my slants. When the 3 of Swords comes in, it talks to, like, generally right side up, talks about heartbreak. But when we have the 3 of Swords reversed, it talks to us about how we've taken the time to heal our hearts, how we're pulling the swords out and letting those wounds heal and making our heart feel complete and full again. So when the 3 of Swords comes in reversed, it's something new is happening, a new way of healing, a new way of loving ourselves, a new way of being. We have Temperance right on the bottom of the deck here. I love how these colors match. So with Temperance, the major arcana, allowing that to flow through us, allow that love to flow through us. Temperance brings us new dreams and perpetual motion. Like, it just keeps things going. If we're hurting, Temperance keeps things going. If we're healing, Temperance keeps things going. The traditional card of this is the beautiful angel there, and she's pouring water from one basin to the other, and she's got 1 foot on the land and 1 foot in the water. This beautiful angel wings and this gorgeous halo of light above her. She is like the guardian angel looking over things, being like, we're doing this for you. Okay, so Temperance coming in here. Definitely the right time for some healing going on. We've got movement. We've got movement with this Chariot. So coming out of this healing zone, we're going into moving, coming into an action zone. So what a lovely, lovely, lovely set of cards to have. And if you are in the healing mode right now of this reversed 3 of Swords, strength to you. You've got this. Temperance has your back right there. The things will balance. It's really neat the way we've got the 4 orbs there and then the 1 big one, but we still have that balance, right? On that balance board, as all these comes down, it's going to balance itself out. Okay, and then we have that movement. Movement. Yay! All right, Charmel, I hope that makes some sense for you. It is an honor and a pleasure to read your cards. Thank you so much. Oh, Britta, I miss you so much. I haven't caught up on any of your stuff recently. I'm so sorry. It's just been a gong show. People talk about this extra time. I'm like, where? You guys also go check out Britta. She's an amazing life coach. She is so insightful and has so many great videos on your channel. Like a lot of her chakra videos too will line up with what I'm talking about here. And plus she's got some great insights on dealing with specific issues as we go through our healing process. All right, Claudia, you are next. This is your card. Ooh, we have the Lover's card here for you. The reason I said ooh, it's because always love Britta. All right, Claudia, we've got the Lover's card. We've got the Tower moment, and then we've got the Two of Cups here. Goodness, 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 goodness. All right. If you are in a relationship, okay, coming into a Tower moment, having to be at home with the significant other is going to open up things that we are being faced with and have to deal with. Honey, hi. If you are not with a significant other, you are going to have this Tower moment where okay, you're going to have this Tower moment where you are going to have a moment of self-realization. Charmel, is this a relationship that I'm talking about here? Because I'm curious. I've got more cards on the bottom and I'm just curious if I'm going in the right way. So having the Lover's card, having this Tower moment, Tower moments are not to be afraid of. They are a little chaotic. However, what they bring away, even though sometimes it can bring heartbreak, hardships, change your whole way of thinking. It'll shake up things that you didn't think could be shaken. Okay, are you in a relationship right now, Charmel? Because this Tower moment comes in, it's going to shake things up. She's awaiting responses. Okay. Tower moments. It's that kaboom moment. But the things that come out of it on the back end, we've got the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups comes together. Okay. So if there is this moment in your relationship, all right, seeing how the Lover's card came out, and I know a lot of people in relationships are going through this right now, especially with the COVID thing going on. We're learning a lot about our partners, and we're having these moments. But the Two of Cups comes in, and things flow again. The partnership is there, right? So it's flowing, it's strong, it's concrete, intertwined, okay? So solid. We have the Magician here. The Magician makes things happen. My toes are cold. So there's working magic. There's using resources and knowledge to your advantage. There is ways to change the world with what's going on. Oh. So into this, having this after the Tower moment of things coming together, the magic's going to happen. It's going to, the Five of Wands have been coming up. Where are we? Magician. Five of Wands has been coming up reverse. So a lot of people having this confused moment, boom, confusion, confusion, chaos coming into this thing. The confusion is going to subside here. So things are going to become more clear. Things, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Moon. So this cycle is going to come to an end for you. The confusion is going to become more clear. And the signs are going to be there for you to be able to move forward, okay? So there is going to be relief. The Two of Swords coming in, it's going to be a little bit crazy rocky, cutting through some stuff. The Two of Swords is going to cut through the rest of that confusion with the Five of Wands, I think, and bringing you the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is success, it's abundance, it's the money, right? The Pentacles are the money, it's the gold coin. Ready to go for you. And then that moon, the moon coming in is just a cycle. Just that cycle. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Ten of Pentacles, abundance in all forms, rich aspects. Gaurav, I've already done your reading. You're back in number 49, honey. You're going to have to play it back and go and find it. Okay, Claudia, best of luck in this endeavor for you. I hope it works out in your favor with that Ten of Pentacles, abundance in all forms. Where did I go with this? Ooh, that just cut off in my brain, like so fast. Claudia. Ah, I was reading the wrong name. I'm sorry. That's why I just like didn't go. All right, I've got Britta and Honey Sing, and then I have to go, you guys. Gaurav, you are number 49. You know, it's like you're reading. Oh, and you're done. Okay, next. Britta, you're next. Thank you. All right, here we go, lovely. Ah, so awesome seeing people succeed. I love it. I love it. I love it. Britta, this is your card, honey. Two of Wands. Oh. Options, decisions, perceptive. Acting on an option. My psychicness is kicking in here. My nose just got really itchy with you. Two of Wands. Decisions needing to be made. Options here ahead of you. Communication and partnerships. Wands are fires. So lots of hot action going on. I love that we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Coming out of a confusing time. Coming out of a confusing time. A lot of us today have had this one come out. Actually, this one has popped out reversed and upright. So I don't even know what tarot's doing with itself today. And these colors. So Eight of Wands reversed, or Eight of Swords reversed, talks to us about getting unstuck. If we could have, if we were feeling a little bit stuck with where to go next, what to do next, or stuck with what to do next, where to go next. The Eight of Swords coming in. There are a lot of different options for getting unstuck, a lot of different holes to get out of there. So having this come in reverse, it tells me that unstuckness is happening. Choices are being made in order to be moving forward. The Four of Wands comes to us, talks to us about building that solid foundation. Back with the wands, right? Back in here. The foundations also talks about twin flames, soulmates, but fours bring safety and relief from problems. So getting out of this Eight Swords rut and into this Four Wands foundation, taking that and turning it around to be, boom, I'm building my foundation of this. I'm taking this, I'm taking that power, and I'm building my foundation out of this. We've got the Emperor right underneath here. Power, healing, intellect, order, and stability. So going on right here from that Four, building it, breaking free. I want to break free. Building that Emperor foundation and coming into the Princess of Cups moments. Fresh young energy. Luck is on your side. There's generally a little fish right in there with her. So a little bit of curiosity. believing in that little bit of magic, having that to go forward. Wow, what a great where did I go here? I just messed up all the cards. What a great set of cards to be having actually coming in. Ooh, and I love how the colors progress also. I was just writing this down. Four of Wands, Emperor, and the Princess. So there we go, Britta, your lovely, lovely reading. So there you go. Just go with that. You know, like that Emperor coming in here. Order and stability. Counseling, traditional religion. Princess of Cups with all the luck in the world. Oh, mwah! Oh, big hugs for you too, woman. My pleasure to read for you. It is an honor and a pleasure. Oh, all the work. You're doing so good. And everything that you're offering to everybody as well. Oh, the help. You are such a good helper. All right, Honey Singh, you are up next, and then I am done. Feeling stuck, eh? Let's see what the cards have for you today, honey. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. There you go. All right, honey, let's see what we got. Oh, yes, you're feeling stuck. We got the Princess of Swords on her head. Feeling stuck. Feeling like things aren't going quite the way they should. Things aren't going through quite as they are. Nine of Swords. Oh, honey. Nine of Swords comes in here. Really making us feel all weighted down. Really taking that worry. You're weighted down and stuck with worry. All right, how are we going to fix this worry? Don't do all the work yourself. This person's carrying all the work. That's what's causing all the worry. Okay? Look at all this work that you're looking at and worrying over, hey? So if you're feeling stuck because you're worried over work, let's see where we're going here. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So don't hold on for material things. That falls under that 10 of Wands right there, doing all the work. Don't fall under material things. Don't hold on to the material things. It's a lot bigger than that right now. So if you're feeling stuck, it's a lot bigger than the work. It's a lot bigger than the worry that you're putting yourself through, okay? So finding a flow, finding a balance coming in here, and finding that control, again, with the Queen of Cups. So she's emotionally balanced. Even though she's a bit vulnerable, there's emotional balance coming in here. So having a look at all the work, okay? If you're feeling stuck, make a list of all the work you're doing and get rid of what is not serving the purpose for the moment. Make a list of what's important, the priorities that are there, okay? Find that balance. Don't get stuck. The traditional Four of Pentacles is the man, and he's got one under each foot, and he's holding on to one, and he's like got one on his head. So the 4P will flow again, but we need to delegate, okay, honey? Take this time and make a list and get rid of whatever is making you worry, okay? Oh, Ace of Pentacles right on the bottom of that. And that's going to bring those fresh new ideas. That's going to bring it to a new thing for you. Oh my goodness. What a great set. You guys, what a fantastic reading it's been today. Ooh. You guys are amazing. So, honey, don't work too hard at that. Make that list. Yes, that Ace of Pentacles, absolutely a positive sign in the future. I just shuffled it in there. So make the list and work through it. Decide what is important, what is not for you. And that Ace of Pentacles comes up on the other side, and it gives you that relief. It gives you that new start. to go through. After all that worry has been dealt with, it gives you that little bit of opportunity to go forward with it. All right, you guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so very much for letting me read for you. It is an honor and a pleasure to do this for you. It puts me in my happy place. I'm so glad that you guys I'm so glad that you guys enjoy it and you join me here for the live streams. So yes, I live stream Tuesday and Thursday mornings, tarot card for the day, using one of my various decks. If you would like to book a reading with me, my booking information is down in the description below. Also, I would love to connect with you guys on all the social medias, and my description below has that information for you as well. In the meantime, please click one of these boxes hanging out around my head. This is the live stream playlist. I'll throw the vlog playlist in here so you know what's up on my channel. And I'd love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I do go live and upload. All right, you guys, I hope your day is great. I thank you guys for your monetary support on the channel. I thank you for your physical support on the channel and coming and spending your time with me. I truly appreciate you. I love you, and I hope your day is great. Mwah. I'll see you next time, guys. Yes, Rev, thank you. I will.